and I think I've got everything fixed. And I swear to God, if it breaks again, I'm going to be very, very upset. But I'm going to test some things. All right, that didn't work. I think you can hear me. Okay, hold on. I'm going to unmute them. Tell me if you can hear them. All right, yeah, I don't think you can hear them because my shit's not picking them up, which is upsetting. This voice meter is bullshit. Because it should be fucking working. Everything was working before. So that's sending everything.
I love Costco, but they're... Whoa.
Do you hear yourself twice?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you hear yourself twice now?
Do I? Yes.
Yep.
Do you hear yourself twice now? How about now?
Yes.
Yep.
Really? How about now?
I feel like you're just playing with us now.
No, I'm
Okay.
like, I'm for real fucking trying to
This is
fix
fucking
this
wild,
shit.
dude.
Alright, well, Alfred is the
Muffin.
first that's gonna die.
No,
Like,
just
I'm about to just cancel because I can't get this fucking stream to work.
Muffin. No.
Now you can hear him? Dope. Alright. You know what? Fuck voice changing and all that shit. Unfortunately, I won't be able to give you guys the same. Give me 5 minutes. I'm fucking mad. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Take your time.
Anyway,
That does suck.
it's just a bummer because the Costco's are so few and far between. So like everyone always goes to like all the like that one Costco, and it always just gets so busy. They're not as prevalent as like Walmart and stuff like that.
But like, I don't know, I went today and like there were some good deals on things, but for the most part, like unless you're getting big bulk stuff, like I don't really think it's worth it.
If you're not bulk shopping, it's not worth it to me.
Yeah. I mean, they do have amazing snacks though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like their snack selection is awesome. And it lasts forever.
Like I went to go get some flour today, and like I'm like, oh, there's probably flour here, right? There was like this, like 25-pound sack of flour. I'm like, I don't really want that.
All right.
That's like the only option.
That's hilarious.
You definitely need that much flour.
I mean, I do bake a lot, but
Now I gotta see if I can hear any of my other sounds. Alright. Kyle, do you hear music? Do we hear that help?
Yes.
Kyle, did you hear a help? No? Okay, fuck the help then. I don't care about it.
Kyle, does my voice sound different?
Yes.
Kyle, we just want to say we appreciate you.
Yeah, Kyle is testing the stream.
Are you streaming on YouTube again?
I'm streaming on Mixer, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch.
This man
The Book of the
Facebook.
Faces.
Damn, you can do that?
Yeah, the Streamlabs OBS just came out with a new thing that links all 4 of them to the exact same streamline.
That's
so
dope.
you just click one button and it goes to all 4, and then they've got a unified chat box too that takes all the chats and puts them together. It's pretty cool.
Yo,
it worked
this
really
is
well
fucking
for
tech.
Curse of Strahd, but
Dang.
for some reason today, my mic settings want to take a shit on me. And I'm not into that kind of stuff.
That's fair.
Alright, let me just open up a couple of PDFs real quick, and we will do recap.
Are you fed up with trying to shit in a dark room?
Yes.
What?
I am very fed up with trying to shit in a dark
In a dark room.
Alright, sorry about the technical difficulties, anybody that's watching, aka Kyle. I guess anyone Facebook, you probably just heard a lot of colorful language, and honestly, I don't give a fuck, so.
Oh dear, we're gonna get banned.
Yeah, I was gonna say you finna get shadow banned already.
you can say fuck on Facebook and YouTube, and you just don't get monetized. And your boy doesn't have the viewer count to get monetized anyway.
Shout out to the algorithm.
Yeah, facts.
We can turn into an ad.
Alright, so last time we left our friendly heroes, who sometimes kill innocents and start wars with gnolls. You guys were leaving the city of Lawnburg after completing your contract and combining the forces of Lawnburg with the ogres. On your way back to the city of Guilds to sort of update Saris on what had been going on, you guys were confronted by the Gnoll Death Knight, and he told you he had an offer. You guys heard him out. Essentially what he told you guys is that if you guys give up on trying to eradicate the gnolls from this area, that they would give you the proof needed to complete your contract and get paid, as well as spare any sort of torture or killings to you guys specifically in the future. He then said you guys had until the crossroads to figure out your answer, which you guys gave him an answer when you guys got there, and your answer was, yeah, sure, we'll do it. And when he sliced off the head of his companion to give you guys evidence, Lacan sprang into action and tried to attack him, but he missed both strikes, and after a moment he realized it's because the Gnoll Death Knight wasn't actually there. He was just a poof of smoke. And he chuckled at you guys and said, fine, the worst is yet to come, and then he disappeared. But he left you guys a gift, which was a dead gnoll and a commoner that was tied up and blindfolded and such. So you guys took her with you back to the city of Guilds. You reported to Saris what you had found, and Saris also told you guys that he could probably find a place for her to live and work and yada yada. So pretty cool stuff. The update you guys gave him about the gnolls was pretty alarming. Saris believes that the guild should have probably had a higher rank associated with the gnolls. And he told you guys that he would see what compensation he can give you guys and also see if he could find you some help. He said by the time you guys finish your ANKEG contract, if you guys wanted to go and do that, he should have the answer, which would be roughly about 3 days or so, give or take. So you guys were like, alright, cool. You stayed at your guild hall for that night, and the next morning you went out and did various things around the town. Alfric and Starden went looking for the magical shop that seems to appear when you're not ready for it. Zuka went and grabbed some alchemy supplies. He sent a letter and he spoke with his master about some things. Lacan and Ryu both went to the smithy and purchased some weaponry and stuff like that. And I didn't have anything for Cyrene to do, so I just had her kind of join Alfric and them. Yeah, you can message me what you would have done, and then that's what you would have done. But I'll give you your answer either at the end of the session or when I can find time in between talking and stuff. Other than that, you guys... oh, actually no, I think Ryu actually went to go and... meditate. That's what he did. I apologize. So after you guys had done all that fun stuff, you gathered, got into your cart, and started heading northwest to the guild farmlands where these ANKEG attacks had been happening. And when you got there, You saw a bunch of collapsed holes in the ground that were not big enough for any of you to fit in. You also found that this farm shed, or a lot of the livestock that was in the area, has been either eaten or just flat out killed. You found a dead farmer inside of his house, which is also kind of got some like missing paneling and walls and stuff like that. And currently, you're looking down this big ass hole trying to lure some ankegs so that you guys can get a nice little attack on them. It worked one time, but it hasn't worked since then, and that's where we will pick up our from our last session, is you guys all gathering around this big ass hole. For Starden and Cyrene, to paint a better picture for you guys, something that you guys would know, is that this hole is about 10-foot diameter, and it goes 50 feet until it gets into a cavern, and then it goes an additional 10 feet until it hits the floor of the cavern. So it's a 60-foot tube, essentially. Down there so far, and Ryu had flown down there. No, I don't think he actually did fly all the way down. He was thinking about it. Lacan went down there, kind of like a Splinter Cell operative, and was able to get 2 of them to kind of come over and investigate, using what you now know is the immovable rod. Essentially, it's a rod that you can put it somewhere, press a button, and it will stay there unless, certain parameters are met. But as of right now, you guys do not have the capabilities of meeting those parameters besides pressing the button. So, what is the party doing?
Well, it seems that these creatures are too smart and aren't really willing to come out, so didn't we just have Lacan? Yeah, we just had Lacan go down and we pulled him up, right? Is that what just happened?
Correct.
Okay. And did we pull him up all the way, or is he still like halfway being pulled up?
You can decide.
Agreed?
Since they did not get close, I'll just come back out.
Okay. Well, I'll hoist you back up with the mocks and tackle set with the pulley and the levitating rod.
Thank you, Raijin, for the follow.
So, it seems like these things are too smart for us, for now at least. Do we want to wait to see if they'll come out? Like maybe camp out, just stake out overnight?
Why would we do that when we could just go down there and kill them ourselves? That's what we're supposed to be doing, isn't it?
True. But
We should probably get them out of the way first, so we have time to go down there.
We also don't know how many there are, and we probably don't want to get trapped down there not knowing how many there are.
And without an escape route, it's gonna... Yeah, I don't see that being a good idea.
When I walked into the owl, I saw it was this large cavern with a running stream. If you look out back, you see a well, so yeah, that further supports that. I don't know how big that cave is, though. It's kind of dark.
Did you guys check around the rest of the area? Are there any other massive holes going down to that cavern?
here
too?
that
We're just
time-
going to ignore the thing that just screamed help.
Like I was just about to ask
that.
that.
Testing or...
I was testing. Yeah, I was testing.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
I was gonna ignore it.
Well, you know,
Somebody would have died today.
so, do you think you could use the pulley, go down just enough to toss a firebomb at them to get them to leave? That way we can, even if for but a moment, we can actually go down there and inspect a little bit more.
Or do you think that'd draw them
They don't
near
like the
us?
fire. No, they don't.
Ow.
Like the fire.
Okay.
I was thinking, I don't know if we got anywhere on this, because Cyrene was MIA. So I was thinking, because I remember you using something to control waves or anything. I say we flood these holes.
It's a giant cavern, so it might be a little difficult. to pull off?
I can cause tidal waves, but I don't think I can actually like flood it.
Okay. I start making a firebomb.
Okay.
Now, here's a question for the out of character. Does he have to be the one to throw the firebomb, or can he be like, here's a firebomb, I'm handing it to you?
In theory, no, because I have already allowed you guys to use the owl with a firebomb. So,
Yeah.
but I
Wouldn't
think
it-
per the class, if I'm thinking about it correctly, it's like such a quick chain reaction that only he can do that technically he should only be able to do it, but I think it's cool to be able to allow him to just kind of make them with his ingredients, give you guys the stuff, but you have to use like his parameters for the thing. That way we just use the regular formula.
Okay, yeah, I was just about to ask that.
If you
I'm
want,
okay with
I can, if you want to make me a fireball, I can go down there and toss it at them real quick. Make them scatter and leave.
Yeah, man, I got you. No,
Thanks,
no problem,
Donald,
no-
my dude. I appreciate that follow. I don't know if
So
you
should
heard
I
my
just
shout
roll
out.
this now, Brady?
Well, I'm gonna pulley down to the point where I'm just enough to where I can begin to see them,
Okay,
and then I'll toss the firebomb.
easy enough.
Just let me know when to roll the damage, I guess.
Yeah, you can go ahead. So as Alfric starts to use his pulley system to make Lacan go down again, all Splinter Cell-like, he gets him right to the edge of it to where Lacan can kind of maneuver himself to where he looks. There is still the rock that started and cast light on, and it's still active because it's not been a whole hour yet. So it's still illuminating to where you can see in the sort of dim light. You can see one of the ant kegs, and you can hear the digging of an ant keg beyond it, but you can't see it because of the darkness.
Right, I'm aiming for the one that's posting.
All right, so go ahead and light up the damage for me, Zuka. And they got to make a dex save. So let me do that. Alright, so you do throw the firebomb, and as it's flying through the air, the creature gets into the stance and kind of like jumps to the side. So it only takes like a little bit of the splash effect from it. And as the fire lights up, you can see the other creature takes the full brunt of the fire because it was unaware of the attack. And at that little burst of light has given you a little bit of vision to where you can see, based on the shadows and stuff like that, that there is a sort of, I guess, a tunnel system that you're currently trying to get into. So there's something beyond. And as the creatures get hit with this firebomb, they start to sort of clatter their mandibles together, and they actually get out of the sight of the light altogether to where now it's just dark beyond the light spell. But you can hear...
Did it sound like they moved a little bit, or that they ran off?
No, it sounds like they ran off.
It's clear if you want to get down here real quick.
I'll stay up here to man the levee or the pulley.
Well, remember, I did dig those footholes. If we want to tie a rope to that, so people can just rope down and use the footholes.
I pull out my rope and attach it to the pulley as well, or I guess the rod.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll detach from the pulley system.
Okay. Is anyone refusing to go down the hole?
Actually, clarification question. How much length is on that pulley?
There's enough to get you all the way to the bottom.
But, I mean, that's what I'm saying. How far forward into the cavern can I go?
Oh, with just the pulley?
Yeah, if I was still, like, connected. If I was still
I guess it depends
Is it
on
like 60
how much
feet, 90
rope
feet?
Alfric has. Did you think about that, by the way, Alfric? I know the answer is no.
No.
How much rope do you have
Alright,
on
well,
you?
Let's see.
Whatever,
I believe
detach
I
from it. I don't think it'd be
actually
that
do
long.
have two things of 50-foot rope. But
Alright.
Okay.
Well then, yeah, I have to detach
Yeah,
anyways.
I'll say it goes out to 100 feet regardless. Like you could make a knot, because you would have thought about this ahead of time, more than likely, like making sure you have enough rope. So I'll say you've got 100 feet of pulley. It takes 60 feet to get down there, and you've got an additional 40 once you get on the floor.
okay.
No, it's fine. Shit.
Okay.
And
Is
I
everybody
will-
else? Is anyone not going down the tunnel?
I want to stay up on
I-
top.
I'll go down.
Okay. So just for
So
the
how many-
also going
purposes,
down.
Yeah,
So-
I'm going down as well.
I'm gonna use that light rock, pick it up, try to kind of use it like a flashlight as best I can. How many? Okay, I guess where are we at on this map first?
actually, let me do a thing. All right. Do you guys see anything?
Darkness. I see
Nope.
darkness.
Darkness,
Wow,
darkness,
see
darkness. Oh, I see my
Does
icon.
anyone have magic missile?
I attack the darkness.
I do
Oh
not.
wow, I see why it didn't. Even my Roll20 settings got fucked up. Are you kidding me, dude? What is going on in my life? I'm not happy right
You need to get your fucking life in order.
now.
Wow.
Fuck you.
Billy,
What the fuck, dude?
Billy Mays dropping a truth bomb.
I'm just gonna put everyone's token on this part of the map. Are some of you starting to see stuff now?
Yes.
A little bit.
As
Yeah,
I
Yeah, I
start
see
to
like a
update
little
everyone's token.
area.
Yeah. I'm about to give you your torch as well, which should also, I believe it's this one. Pew. So now everyone should be able to see a good bit, right?
Who controls the torch?
Yep.
I'm going
guess
to
I'll come
give.
Okay,
Well,
as
it's the
well.
light rock. So whoever wants to
I
pick up
picked
the
it
light rock.
as I was, yeah.
Okay. So I'll give you. So you should be able to move it. Keep it on your token. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Cool. And
I
let me-
will retract what I said earlier. I'll come down as well.
Oh, you're coming down now.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be here. Like as well.
He doesn't want to miss the party,
Party.
like I did.
Hey,
when we were
hey,
playing characters.
Lacan, where are you going? Like, chill.
I'm looking.
He's outta
to
here.
see how many. I'm looking to see how many paths there are. I want to make sure they don't get by.
Uh-oh,
Don't-
I
You're
see
in
some.
Yeah, Kyle, you should
Hey,
see
you,
everything
we should
'cause you're
probably
watching my screen.
Try to choke point the tunnels as best we can, so they don't get past us.
Question.
Answer.
Is this a wall or a hole?
That is a hole.
Okay.
It like falls down into a like it's a cliff edge kind of, and you can hear running water coming from that area.
Okay.
Hey, do y'all see that in the distance? I see something, but I can't see it that well.
Yeah, there's.
As you
big
get
old
that
shape
close,
over there.
Lacan, if you could make a dexterity saving throw, please, as this glob of acid starts heading towards your face.
Who's doing that?
Lacan. So you're able to sort of get out of the way enough to where it doesn't get onto your body, but it does hit your shield and sort of splatter, causing you to take 5 poison damage as it kind of gets through seeps through the cracks of your armor. As this glob happens and you kind of react to it, you look again and the creature's no longer within your torch radius.
What the hell just happened?
I can still see some of these things, you guys.
Brady, I have a torch in my bag. May I use it?
Yeah.
Okay. I walk up to Lacan and we'll touch our torch tips together.
He has a
oh yeah, yeah, right here.
It's
Never
got
mind.
light on it. But yeah, you can touch the tip of your torch with the tip of his rock, I guess, if you really want to do that.
It doesn't do anything.
Yay!
Not very effective. I will prestidigitation.
Demon got me.
And I will mage hand and have my mage hand carry the torch.
Okay. What did you do with the prestidigitation?
I used it to make a small little spark to start the torch.
Okay, gotcha.
My token disappeared.
Did
It
it?
did.
I still see it.
I see it.
Yeah,
I
that sounds
see
like
it.
a you problem, dude.
Yeah, apparently I casted actual invisibility on myself. I'm gone.
Here, let me I'll
Here,
bring
I
in.
don't know
You
why.
see your new token?
Yeah.
All right, and I'll just delete your old one and put your new one there. Cool. Crisis averted. So many fucking crises today. All your boy wants to do is play
Well-
some fucking D&D.
Yeah.
Demon got me.
Tyrene, do you want to hang out?
Hopefully
Next week,
everyone
since you can see further in the
understands
dark?
that
Yeah,
this
sure.
is not for children.
Yeah, I forgot, I wouldn't get ahead of us.
Especially because I'm not in a good mood
You
right
are
now.
correct. It's a better
They
move.
have stronger ones that will melee us. I'd rather me and you.
We'll have to talk later, Kyle.
They don't
do
want
that.
these
I
problems,
will
bruh.
do this.
So I see 2 different directions we can go. So there's something up in the north-ish.
Real quick,
And then-
let me educate everybody on some things that I did to your character sheets. So Alfric, for instance, you casting mage armor, I think you see that you have a button that you can press to give you the extra AC. Do you see that button on your actual character sheet?
I am trying to find. Yes.
Yeah, it's under attacks and spellcasting. So when you
there it
click
is.
it, that means that you have cast mage armor, and it will update your armor class. Everyone should have this same button for haste, just in case Starden actually wants to cast it on you. But it's under your attacks and spellcasting. There's extra buttons. For in Ryu specifically, whenever you go into a rage, make sure you click on the rage checkbox so it adds your rage damage to your attacks. Also, if you click on your token and look in the top left, you should have 3 buttons that are titled Abilities, Skills, and Saves. If you click those, instead of having to open your character sheet and try to figure out where exactly the skill check that I'm asking you for is, you click on one of those, it'll give you a nice little pink box. You click on that and it will send the roll my way via chat box. It should help streamline the process a little bit. Should.
So fancy.
Should.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
We
look at
will,
that
Brady,
board.
I'm looking at
My boy
my
Ditto.
my little rage thing. Where is the rage checkbox located?
So if you on your character sheet, you see where all your weapons are that you have.
Uh-huh.
Underneath halberd a little bit, you should see global damage modifier, and it'll be rage, and it should say the number 2. When that checkbox is checked, it'll add the 2 damage to any roll you make with your weapons.
Okay. Perfect. Cool.
I actually need to make sure since you're level 5. I need to see if the rage damage has increased. It is still 2. So yeah, that's right. Cool. So yeah, just some things that hopefully will streamline the process, make things a little faster, because macros save lives.
I do.
In the hollow kind of tunnels that you guys are in, you guys do constantly hear the sort of clattering of mandibles.
Brody.
Hey, y'all, Africa, you can firebolt as much as you want, right?
I don't actually have a firebolt. No.
That's me.
These things don't like fire. Maybe you can scatter them by constantly throwing
I
firebolts.
don't see anything.
I meant more
Like
like
literally don't see anything, or just in your vision range?
Anything in vision.
Okay.
I will mage hand
perhaps
30
throwing
feet
a
away
few
from
firebolts occasionally will still scare them off if they're around the corner, preventing them from trying to sneak attack.
I throw a firebolt in this direction.
Okay. So I see stuff up here. I don't see anything in particular yet. But then there's also a direction we can go up here.
So when you throw your firebolt, it does go, what is it, 120 feet for firebolt, or
Yep.
is it 60?
120.
So it goes from your specific location, it goes 60 feet, and then it hits a wall. And as it kind of explodes, it has a little bit of light that goes with it. And then it fizzles out, and then we put that back.
Oh no, I was using my mage hand to put it 30 feet
Oh.
away from me.
In that case, I think we gotta move Lacan. Also, the grid is not 100% correct because of the way I made the map, but it's almost correct.
Okay.
The measurement tool is your friend.
So it looks like about 45 feet up. It like narrows down. Oh god! I
Make
see
a
some.
dexterity saving throw for me, please.
God damn it. Hold on. Now it's mad at me. Whoa. What's happening?
Hey, so Brady,
Yo.
would you allow me to
Yeah.
try to shoot an arrow in the direction of where that attack is coming from?
Yeah. It'll be a
Alright,
disadvantage.
Okay.
Also, Cyrene, take 5 poison damage, please. As
I'm
you're
gonna go
able to
ahead and
kind of duck underneath this big ass glob of spit, and it lands like right in front of Lacan almost, but he kind of moves back a little bit. But the drizzle, there's slight drizzles that actually start to sort of singe your hair, almost like if you leave it on the hair iron for too long. I think that's a thing. And with
Yes, it is a
disadvantage,
thing.
Zuka, as he sees this glob, he pulls out his bow and he shoots an arrow. And you can hear it ping off of something. It sounds like it's like hitting chitin, but it bounced off.
Also, just to let you know, my arrows have lightning.
Cool.
I'm gonna back up.
You hear shuffling from beyond that location.
How about we try to let my mage hand light the way for us a bit more?
Sweet. That'd be great. Just know that they are back there, and they are not afraid to shoot acid.
We need to figure out a way we can corner them without them constantly shooting at us.
Or getting behind us.
Well, until we have a fork in the road, shouldn't be any behind us.
Well, I told you there was a way we could go up north as well. I don't know what's up there, though.
I'm gonna fire
Just so you
firebolt
know,
in this direction.
this is so the very edge of this cliff is 30-foot drop, and then it gradually goes down probably another 20 feet before it hits what looks to be kind of underground spring with moving water.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay, so we're going
section
down
actually-
that.
Well, if you want to.
Oh.
Otherwise,
No, I'm saying I
this-
thought it was going up. I thought it
it's
was like.
downward. Yeah.
Okay.
So your
Okay.
fireball, it lights up a good little bit. Since it's straight, you see the glistening of the fire off of the water, and it looks like it's about 50 foot down. And it's not stagnant water. It's moving. It's like a steady flow, and it's flowing this direction.
Okay.
Well, we know there's a few. If we keep heading forward.
Yes, let's make our way towards the creatures. I'll let you look on get in the front with all your armor.
Here, try to have that mage in guide as much as you can.
Okay.
And keep throwing those firebolts whenever you can, as long as you don't tire out from it.
Lacan, make a dexterity saving throw.
Nope.
Whoa! I thought y'all was moving my piece now. I'm left in the
You
dark.
could take 8 poison damage as this glob hits you straight in the chest and starts
I'm
singeing
standing
your
back.
skin underneath. I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
Shit.
Wow.
God damn.
Yeet.
Yeah!
I think we can,
Actually not bad.
because I got Mr. DJ, I can have battle music going on roll 20, and I can have the ambience still kind of in the background.
Nice.
Now, Could I ask you a clarifying question real quick, Brady?
Yeah, go for it. You said you had a question? Oh, you sent me a message. More than likely, yes. Alright, so, top of the round, Alfric. It is your turn. You know that there's something on the other side of the wall. You cannot see it from your
Okay.
location, but you know it's there, and it's spitting
So it appears I'm going
goobers at
first,
you.
right?
Yes, the 19 says so.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, okay. I muted myself next. Okay.
You muted
Oh,
yourself.
yes.
You are first,
Yes.
correct.
Okay. I will move into Zuka's space right here.
Okay.
I can barely see a creature with a torch.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
It's in enough bright light for you to still be able to. There's actually you should be able to see 3 of them.
Yes, I can.
The 2 that are kind of darkened will be a disadvantage if you try to attack them with an attack roll, and the one that's like you can see its leg, you can attack that one normally.
Okay, yeah, because my vision kind of cuts off like right in a line like this way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to cast web.
Okay. Let me get my radius thing. Oops.
Oh.
Does that
Uh-oh.
light everything up for you guys?
Oh yeah.
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 Sorry.
That's
We'll
fine.
retcon that for you, Brady. You do it for us.
No.
Yeah.
It's just want to start as firebolts, you know, it lit the path on the way down. we
Yeah.
got the
So
forth
you,
and
I
back.
assume you put it to where it'll have the greatest effect on these creatures.
That I can
So,
see.
Right, there.
I'd aim it. Yeah, since I can only really see the first one, I'd probably aim a little bit behind him.
Yeah.
So right about yeah.
Well, you should be able to see the dim light cast from your mage hand's thing.
Yes,
Yes.
but I can't see that well. But yeah, cast right there, and then I end my turn.
All right, let's see. What do they got to do? Dexterity saving throw. What's your DC?
16.
16. All right. Other than that, Cyrene, it is your turn.
Okay, cool. Let's see. I want to do Moonbeam.
Okay.
So
I think I'm
gonna
gonna make you a moonbeam token.
You're gonna make me a special Moonbeam token?
Yeah, because it'll show the radius and stuff like that, as well as because it gives off dim light. I think it would be a lot easier
Okay.
than having
Did you
to
want
roll
me?
out that thing. Probably won't do it right now. We'll see, but thanks Doc Fox
Okay.
TV for the follow.
Does radiant
Hopefully you have fun.
catch things on fire? Like,
No.
okay.
Alright, I cast Moonbeam, and I can barely see this one, so I'm gonna put it right there.
Okay. So go ahead. Let's see. What's the damage? Did you roll the damage? 16.
Yep.
And what's
16.
What's your DC? Is it 13 or 14? Either way, it definitely made it, unfortunately. But it still takes half of that, and it's not looking too good.
Sweet. And then I'm gonna walk up to here and call that good.
Okay. Putting another radius here, it does not emit 100 fucking feet.
Can I yell out to the team too?
Yeah. Oh, that was the thing I was going to tell you guys. I've been looking up how other people run it, and I've kind of made my own way of how you guys can talk in combat. I'm going to allow you guys to talk on anyone's turn, but you literally get like a sentence to say, and then you can't like say anything after that. So,
Okay.
like right now, Zuka could be like, hey guys, like back up. And then you guys could say something beyond that, but then, you know, he can't say anything until the next round starts. And I think that would be better than, like, for instance, if Zuka's going to throw a firebomb and we got in Ryu and Lacan up there and he wants to use it but he can't because they're both there, like, it makes it to where on his turn now he's got to do something different. So just keep that in mind.
Well, I'm gonna tell the guys and just say at least 3 dead ahead. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. All right, Lacan.
So, how far in is that creature from the webbing? Like, if I were to stand right here, like, would that be 10 feet roughly to the creature? Or is that 15?
No, it'd be 15. Yeah.
Because that webbing is everywhere, right?
It is. Yeah. Anywhere that the light touches is, or the radius touches, is webbing. So if you
I was gonna say his kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I were to step inside.
I was gonna say that too!
Yeah, you'd have to make a dexterity saving throw of 16, or get stuck in it. But you'd be within 10 feet of them if you do that and still fail. But then you become, I think, restrained.
No, it's restrained, just movement based.
Yeah, so
Or would that be-
restrained means that you can no longer move. Your movement speed becomes 0, and any melee attacks have advantage on you. And I think there's some other stuff to it. I'll look it up real quick. Speed is 0. Attacks have disadvantage, so your attacks have disadvantage. Attacks on you have advantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. And Cyrene, don't touch your sheet real quick. I'm going to look at the specifics of Moonbeam to make your token thing.
Okay.
Alright, well, I'm gonna say, those webs are in the way. There's no way I can get to them. I'm gonna back off.
You can have your sheet back.
Cool.
A second wind, and I will end my turn around the corner. Actually, I will actually position myself more this way.
Okay. Alright, so with that, it is now in Ryu's turn.
Alright. I'm going to go here. I don't really. Oh wait. Oh, so I can see with that light. Okay, cool. I was just making sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go like right here. No, actually, I lied. I'm gonna pull up on this one right here, and then I'm going to. How many spaces was that? I think I was paying attention. Can I still fly 10 feet in the air?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna fly 10 feet in the air. I'm going to put that rage check mark on. I'm going to enrage.
Oh,
and I'm going
thank you for reminding me.
use my halberd. And then I'm going to do my second attack.
So that first creature takes 13 damage when you hit. Actually, so it's advantage because he's restrained by the webbing. So he takes 13 damage from the first attack, and then he takes an additional 12 damage from your second attack. And as you can see, he's not doing so hot.
All right, I'm going to end my 10.
All right. So with that, it is now Starden's turn.
Alright, Starden's gonna walk up here and be like, oh man, what the fuck is this shit going on? I'm gonna cast fucking Firebolt on this guy.
All right. The middle one or the one closest to you?
Closest.
Okay. That sure does hit. Because it is all attacks, right? Yep. Attacks on. So yeah, it doesn't even matter if it's melee. Dope. That's
Alright,
paralyzed.
we're gonna go back
if it
here.
matters, yeah. Or swim away.
By the way, if I hit the web, it will catch the web on fire.
Yeah, I do believe.
Yeah, it says it's flammable. And it'll do.
Webs are flammable. Yeah, it burns away in 1 round. So at the end of this round, it'll deal 2d4 fire damage to any creature that's in that location.
Yes.
Combo
So
attacks.
go ahead and roll that 2d4 for me, please. What did I just do? Excellent. So it'll be 6 damage. With that, it is now Zuka's turn. That'll hit. And it will
Yeah, I'm gonna hit the. Yeah, there you go.
He's a dead boy.
And that was
Anything
it.
else? Okay. At the start of the round, the fire around the web starts to char and cook some of the flesh. It smells pretty good, actually. It's like your father's barbecue from when you were a child, except for it's an insect, so it's a little weird. But I believe Alfric starts to water in his mouth. Also kidding.
What?
So let's see. So for the web attack, a creature each starts his turn in the webs. Okay, so this creature has to make another save at the start of his turn. He makes the save. He's gonna move back just a wee bit, and he's gonna shoot a glob of acid at Enryu. So Enryu, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please, as you're floating up in the air. You take 5 poison damage as it hits the wall and splashes on the backside of your neck, singeing like it doesn't feel good at all. It's actually really annoying. This other creature, it has to spend its action to try to break out. It can use its action to make a strength check. If it succeeds, it's not restrained. He's just gonna bite the bullet, and he's going to acid spray Enryu again, since he's right there floating above him. So one more dexterity saving throw, please. This time you take 8 poison damage. You guys watch as these big ass boogers just start flying across the sky and hitting Enryu. He's not really got anywhere to go, being up in the air, exposed. And that'll be the end of the Ankeg's turn. It is Alfric's turn.
Okay. I will toll the dead on this one right here.
Okay, it's a wisdom save, right?
It is... yes.
Okay, he fails. Let's see that beautiful damage. Roll high. That's not high. They're the high walls of Lothric, but they're not high damage.
I will end my turn.
Alright, with that it is Cyrene's turn. At the beginning of Cyrene's turn, go ahead and moonbeam damage for me.
Woo!
Roll high. Psych! Wrong number!
God damn!
He's still hanging out.
Alright.
What the hell? Can I actually... oh yeah, no, I'm gonna just leave it there. Alright, I'm good.
Okay.
End of my turn.
Lacan's turn. He's hanging out.
Alright, I'm gonna go peek around the corner. Oh geez, I see double movement with this torch.
Oh dear.
You know what? I'm gonna pull out my crossbow. Chat.
Alright. You got advantage on the attack, and yeah, 12 will definitely put this dude overboard. As you let loose a bolt, it actually goes straight through the mouth of the creature and out the back side as it falls and gets even more tangled inside of the web.
Gotcha, bitch!
Beautiful.
And I'm done.
Alright, and Ryu. Floaty boy.
Time for a little payback, bitch. We got
2 you see are dead in front of you, but you know there's a third one, but you can't see it. It's currently in a completely darkened area.
Oh, so even if I move up, it's not gonna light up?
Correct, because you don't have dark vision or a torch.
Hey, cuz, let me hold that torch real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. Move right there.
If Jeff allows you to take the torch from his mage hand, I will allow you to do that as your free object interaction.
It's over here.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
one's
that's
my-
the radius.
This
Never
one-
mind. Yeah.
this is my torch here.
So I can't take it.
You can't take it and get over there. You can take it and fly here.
I think I'll be good. I'm gonna
float
do
right
something
there.
else. Yeah, well, I'm about to damn, how do I read this?
I guess that's my free round talking. The Alpha seem to be out of the web. Could you drop it?
How do you I'm trying to do the little line thing. Never mind. 1, 2. Oh, that's it. A 5 by 30 line. Yeah, I'm gonna just end my turn then.
Okay.
I'll drop one.
I don't know if. Oh, yeah, you can drop it at any time you want.
Yeah, I'll drop it now then.
Alright, that's the end of Enryu's turn. Now it's Starden.
Alright, Starden's gonna move up here. Seem like, alright, there's a whole bunch of nothing. Kinda see Enryu up in the distance. I'm gonna try to fire a firebolt past Enryu without hitting him.
Alright, roll with disadvantage, please. Miraculously, you see it hit one of the ant kegs as it flies straight past Enryu. Well, Enryu is 10 feet in the air, so it's like it touches his little sandals, his stupid Greek sandals a little bit, and he kind of looks at you and like, those are designer, man. Kidding.
No, that's what I would say.
Okay, that's what he says.
Alright, that's sick. I'm gonna move back here. That's it.
Okay. Zuka. Yeah, with disadvantage, you hit something back there. You can hear a loud thud on the ground, but you can't see shit. With that, you hear what sounds like something coming up from the ground further on. Alfric, your turn.
I am going to move here, and will it cost my action to move the mage hand?
All right.
Will it cost the action to move the mage hand or no?
I believe it is your. It says it on the thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's my action.
You can use your action. Yep.
Okay. I will move from there, move a little farther up.
All right, go for it.
And I'll move mage hand right here.
Okay.
Can you guys see from back there?
Mhm.
Okay. And I am my turn.
Cool. With that, Enryu sees the dead body of an Ankeg with an arrow sticking out of its chest. You guys hear Zuka as that mage hand comes into view of this Ankeg, slumped over dead. Cyrene, it is your turn.
Awesome. So I am going to walk up my 30 feet. And then Is there any way I can move my moonbeam around in Rio, or would I have to go?
I would say technically yes. It
Like
would.
that way?
Yeah, that way, and then over. Yeah. And then you
Okay.
can move it. You still have another 40 feet from this location with it.
Sweet. And I see something in the distance, another 25 feet, so I'm gonna put it right here.
Alright, roll moonbeam damage for me. He failed his save. Roll high.
Woo! No, see, every time you say that, it just like curses me, and then I can't.
I know,
go
that's the
high.
point.
Stop it.
I want my creatures to live. Hey. You watch
okay,
this
I guess.
thing as it basks in the glory of your moonbeam, but it's more of a glory for you and not for it. It does not like that.
Nice. Alrighty, that will be my turn.
Alright, Lacan.
Alright, well now I can move forward.
Kyle, is the music too loud or anything? I don't really want to mess with the volume right now, just in case I screw everything up, but okay, cool.
Let's see. Can move another 15. Position right here. I'm going. Now, would it cost an action to throw the rock?
Throw the rock?
Yeah.
You're gonna throw a rock at the
I'll
dead
say-
one?
Throwing the light rock because I wanted
Because
okay.
it's so because it's so small, I'll say that it's your free object interaction, and you can throw it because of how small it is. I'll say 30 feet easy, without having to roll anything. Anything beyond that will be a Dex based attack roll.
Well, no, it wouldn't be a. Oh, just rolling the attack. See how far it goes.
Yeah, to see how far beyond 30 feet it could go.
Well, yeah, I can't do much from here, so I will try to throw the rock as far as I can.
Okay, you can throw it about 35 feet from your location. As
Please
it
tell
kind
me
of
he
slips,
actually makes that
yeah.
noise.
So about right here, right past the ant keg. I'll move it. Wee.
I got it. I moved close.
So now you see that there's another ant keg. Where'd he come from?
Another one.
Well, I can't do anything. Well, I'm done.
Okay. And Ryu. I'm gonna move this dead body out of the way.
Well, actually, I'll use my reaction to load the crossbow.
Okay. Roll moonbeam damage, or no, roll a dexterity saving throw in Ryu as you get into the moonbeam. If you get a 13 or higher, you'll take 6 damage. If you get lower than that, you'll take 12. Take 6 radiant damage as the moonbeam friendly fires the shit out of you.
Don't blame the moonbeam.
Well, I mean, you right.
We're blaming the moonbeam.
You walked right into it.
Nah, fam.
You really
thought I
did.
was gonna do that, and that's why you placed it right there. now-
In her
Oh,
defense, and this is just because you can't do this now, but you could have hit it from right beyond the moonbeam because you have reach, but you can't do that now. But now that you know,
The pain makes me feel alive.
okay.
All right,
So
that's the first one.
Yep, that first one will hit for 12. Second will hit for 5. But it does hit.
5.
So you start slicing it up, and you start to see this green ichor start to come out of it. One of its mandibles has been chopped in half, so that's pretty cool. It's over here like trying to clatter them as if a form of communication, but it doesn't seem to be working.
So I did 5 damage on the second one?
Correct.
I'm confused.
So you see, you don't have advantage on the attack because he's not restrained or anything. It's just your normal roll. So it's the 2 numbers on the left. Because whenever it rolls a crit, it'll automatically roll the crit damage as well. So it would have been way more than that. But because you didn't actually crit, it's only 5. So it's the 2 plus the 3.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Started.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna firebolt the one next to Ryu.
Okay. You sure you don't want to do the one behind you?
Wait, what?
There's not one. There's not one behind you.
I was like, I don't see it.
So on a crit,
that's the best firebolt damage I've ever seen.
Roll that success button, please.
Dang.
All right.
Is that all it did?
Yep.
Interesting. I wonder why it did that, but it did it correctly for me. I'll have to look at my macro. So as you smack it in the face with this firebolt, it ends up dropping nothing because it's not holding anything, and it breaks. At least that's what you assume would have happened if it was holding anything. It'd be funny if it was holding in Ryu and he fell down and got broke.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. With that is the end of your turn.
Yep.
And as of right now, you hear a little more chattering on the a little bit further down in Ryu. You definitely hear what sounds like either 2 or 3. You can't really tell, but you can hear either 2 or 3 sets of mandibles clattering together. You're also chilling in a moonbeam.
You just continue standing there.
I forgot to move out of the moonbeam.
No, I'll allow you to move out of it.
Thank you.
That or Cyrene can drop it.
Well, I still have like 7 rounds with it, so I'd prefer to like just bring it up higher.
Oh, I moved out of it. You're
Unless, are we out of combat now?
You're in theory out of combat, but you hear a bunch of clattering echoing throughout the cavern from in front of you.
Yeah,
you can also hear a faint bit of clattering coming from beyond the walls this way, but it's very faint, very far away.
Okay. Can we all just like start walking up now then, or do we still need to take turns?
Yes.
Sweet.
I was gonna do something. Oh,
I'm going to move my moonbeam farther in.
As it moves right there, you see a glob of green ichor smack the wall as it flies past it, and you can hear the clattering of mandibles.
Cool. Cool.
May as well make the moonbeam go as far as it can.
Okay.
I think she has to be able to see in order to move it there.
Yeah.
So that's 25 feet. I could bring it back because it looks like there's another opening. Hold on. How much do I have?
Alright, I'm gonna try to throw. Where did my rock go?
60 feet. So I could bring it back and go that way, see what's there.
I see another one down the hole.
There we go. I'm gonna try to throw the rock again.
Here, I'm gonna move it this way.
Everyone at this point, let's see. Lacan and Cyrene are making their moves. Everyone else can make whatever they could do in a round of combat and do it. And then we'll roll right back into combat at the top of the round with the same initiative. I forget what all my battle music is, so we're just gonna keep changing it.
That was 25, and then another back 15. So that's 40. I can move it up to... I can move it up to here.
Okay.
So. And I'll take off a turn. Cool.
Alright, so at the top of the round, Alfric.
Yep. Aye.
And can a single person please click my success and fail button? Motherfucker. Still doesn't work.
I am going to cast Ray of Frost.
Can you whisper me your macro?
Well, I can, but it won't do anything if you add it because it's
Holy
from the
shit.
table.
Man,
Nice Ray of Frost.
I know it won't work in that manner.
Yeah. So yeah, it definitely takes 27 cold damage as you watch it noticeably drop. And it looked fine, and now it looks half fine.
I end my turn.
Okay. Gotta find my macro. I've got so many. With that, it is Cyrene's turn.
Well, I see a vague outline up there, so I'm going to move up a little bit. And I definitely see one now, so I'm going to move my moonbeam in there.
Alright, go ahead and roll that moonbeam damage. Nine. Alright. From what you can see, it's quite effective.
Whoop whoop! Alright, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Lacan.
I'm gonna do free action, toss a rock 30 feet be here. Is that our only light source back here?
Yeah, you got the light rock, and then you got the mage hand on the left.
But I can't see anybody over here now that has to do that. Well, I'm going to... I mean, I can see that creature from here, right? Or am I a few steps down?
I believe... No, you can see it.
Alright, I will take a shot at it with the crossbow.
Fire at will. That'll definitely kill it.
I will, let's see, I'll move around this corner. And seeing that creature, I will move back a few feet.
Nope. Okay. In Ryu, your turn.
Oh, the moonbeam's up there. Let's see. Huh.
No, it doesn't.
There's not much.
Yeah, it is. It's in Ryu.
Okay. Hold on. Where was I? I was like right here. I need to start measuring my thing. All right, hold on. Give me a second. It's like 15 feet right there. Okay, we can do something. And I'm gonna move right here. I'm going to hit my boy with this great axe damage. I hit the great axe, right? Okay, I did. Yeah. All right. And then I'm going to hit him again.
Okay. So both of those will hit for a total of, let's see, what is that? It's 10, 24 damage. Yeah, you essentially you swipe up and down on this motherfucker. You chip off one of its, or cut one of its mandibles in half. Yes.
And that will end my turn.
Okay.
Do I
Start
need
your
a
turn.
test button?
No.
Okay.
Wow, that's a whole lot of nothing.
Crit.
Well, this is probably a bad idea. Yep. I'm gonna roll a. I'm gonna go ahead and give this next firebolt advantage. Firebolt this dudo.
All right. Even with advantage, it flies just like past where its broken mandible was and hits the wall behind it. As it does explode, though, you see a slightly different looking Ankeg in Ryu, because you're the only one in that location. Just a little bit beyond. You see a slightly different looking Ankeg, just a little bit beyond where you're at.
And I'm about to.
It's like a bluish color.
That's my turn.
Oh yeah, I'm about to be out of here in a sec.
Alright, so for Zuka, I'll assume he's just going to, let's see, he's going to move up. He's got 30 feet of movement, so he can move right here, because he sees what you guys are up to. And he's going to unleash his longbow, and he's going to hit for a total of 6 damage. And he doesn't have any other movement, so he can't do anything else. With that, this creature that just got beat to shit by Enryu, I need Enryu to make a dexterity saving throw as it spits a glob of acid towards you.
Of course you do.
Yes, please.
Oh dang, hold on, my bad. Abilities, dexterity.
Alright, take 4 poison damage.
So no matter what I roll, like I would still probably take damage anyway.
Correct, yeah. The way it works is it's almost like how Fireball, like if you make the save, you take half the damage. If you fail to save, you take the full damage.
Okay. Interesting.
Let's see. You start to then hear you hear the clattering of mandibles from beyond, and a very different sort of acid bolt comes your way. And as it does, you watch as it's like arcing lightning, and it hits the ceiling, missing you completely. You don't have to roll anything for it. And then you can hear in your mind, "Why do you come?"
Yeah, that's fair.
Only Enryu can hear this in his mind.
That's the appropriate reaction, I think.
Yeah. With that, you hear a little bit of clattering of some sort of insectoid, what are they called, legs, moving a little bit beyond what you can see. But it's in this direction somewhere. Top of the round, Alfric.
I am going to move right here. Someone under it? No. I'm going to grab my torch. Can't so move it 30 feet, so I could only move it to like here then.
I believe so, yeah.
Here.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'll just move it over here then. Here to here. Oh, no. Never mind.
Okay, cool. I fixed it.
I will bring it back. No, I'll just leave it where it's at. I'll leave it where it's at.
Well, no, that fixed it for me. That's my macro doing that. Yours probably still working if we click on it. Oh, never mind it. Huh. I guess we both fixed our macros.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright,
I can
cool.
go to I have my turn.
Alright, Cyrene. You see that
Okay.
Ryu is yet again in the way of your moonbeam, and you have to move it a special way to get around him.
Well, actually, because I can see that there's other stuff like up here, and there's a branch over here, but it's like all black around it. Alright, I'm gonna walk up this way. How far was it? Hold on. 15 feet. Okay, I'm gonna go up this way. Okay, I don't see anything. Okay, I'm gonna move my moonbeam. Does that help at all?
Okay.
No. I'm gonna walk up a little bit more. I'm afraid of what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna hide
we'll
right
find
here.
out. Welcome back, Gerald.
Oh, cool.
I had you shoot your longbow at a creature, feeling that that was the right thing to do.
Sweet.
Roll your moonbeam damage, please, as it
Doing it.
engulfs this creature. And he did fail his check. And it's looking quite bad, y'all. Quite bad indeed. With that, it is Lacan's turn.
Alright, time for me to go exploring. 5 feet. 10. Oh yeah, I can get right next to it. Alright, well, since this creature looks pretty bad, I'm gonna go for a swing. No, that fail is if I'm actively trying to trip it. I'm just going for a swing right now.
Okay. So yeah, that'll be enough to kill it. And you
I
guys
consumed
hear
all
you hear the clattering of mandibles coming from a little bit further in the cave. Here. You should be able to tell now, Martin.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So with that, it is in Ryu's turn.
Okay, I got my peoples pulling up. Is the torch isn't anywhere close to me. I'm gonna fall back a hold on. Dang.
Cyrene and Lacan, you now hear this voice in your head. Leave while you still can.
I'ma just take the edge right here by look. Come on, you stupid thing. Alright, I'm gonna just
I heard that.
there we go.
Fucking Old senile man.
Oh my god.
All right, I'm gonna chill right there, and I'm good.
All right, starting.
Are you chilling behind
All right,
me?
we're gonna pick up this rock and throw it into the darkness.
Okay, you want to do so 30 feet. Roll dexterity to see if how far beyond that you can go. You can go 35 feet from where you're at.
Okay.
Wait, you can't see that?
Oh, look at me! Alright. Gonna move right here. Be a 3.
It's a dope rock.
Would you say it's the dopest?
Yes. Now we got the light boulder. Let's see, light radius 40. This will help us. Yeah, I should put Dwayne in there, yeah. Zuka, your turn. Starden, as you get closer, you can hear in your mind and only you.
Ah, arcane runs through your blood.
I
Okay.
can't see anything.
Oh, shit.
So I guess I'm gonna move forward a little bit.
Do you see stuff now?
Yeah, just within that area. Yeah. I can't, yeah, that's as far as I can go. I believe, hold on for a second. Yeah, that's as far as I'll go.
Okay. With that, you see a creature that looks exactly like this. It's got a bunch of little, what looks like flagella, like coming out of its mouth, little tentacles, and they're all kind of whipping back and forth. They've got this acidic slime sort of flailing about. Its head is a lot more pronounced than the other ant cakes that you've been dealing with. But as it rounds the corner, let's see. It gets right about there. It sees Cyrene and is going to make 2 acid bolt shots at you.
I dislike that.
Both of them hit you. One of them dealing fire damage, and the other one dealing lightning damage for a total of 9 points of damage. And then you only hear this, Cyrene.
Turn while you can.
Bitch, please.
Face our wrath.
And it skitters its way into that hallway. Alfred, your turn.
Okay, so I noticed that I moved up, oh, I did move up. Okay, it's just the same thing before. I'm going to move right there, and I'm going to take my action to move my torch right here. And I have my turn.
Okay. With that, it is Cyrene's turn.
Well, I still see that Beezy, but I'm gonna move up slightly. I'm gonna move my Moonbeam over here. So, I'm gonna damage her.
Wait, you can actually see him?
Yeah,
Really?
I see the health bar right here. Should I not be
Oh.
able to? Well, and I see the top of the token.
Interesting.
No,
Yeah,
but-
you shouldn't
but
be
your,
able to.
Your character
Right here.
theoretically shouldn't from that angle, though.
Oh, well, I can
That's
move
weird.
that
I might be able to minimally see it, but still probably not. I think it's still around the corner too much for me. But the light rock, I
Light
think,
rock.
is emitting. Probably the light rock.
I mean, I can move up more.
Yeah, it's the light rock doing it.
Okay. I know exactly why.
Well, I saw it go back into that corner anyway, so...
Yeah. You're fine. I was just
Okay.
the dynamic lighting for whatever reason wasn't working appropriately. Roll your moonbeam damage. Okay, yeah, hey. It fails. You hear in your mind.
And I flip it the mental bird.
You'll regret that.
No regrets. And then I'm gonna back up a little bit.
Okay.
And then we're
Lacan.
good.
I proceed forward. See. Actually, first I'm gonna go to light rock. I'm gonna top. I'm gonna move down so I can head to the light rock. I'm gonna toss it 30 feet. Can I get it to bounce off the wall, kinda, or?
Yeah, I would say. Let's see, from where you're at. Yeah, you'd be able to bounce it
Well,
off the
I'd be-
wall.
Do I need to make like a check for it to go in the right direction I want it to go?
I'm cool with it. Just
Alright,
Bouncing.
it'd be landing right there, roughly. And I was standing
you
right
hear in
there,
your
I got five
mind.
more feet.
Ha! Your feeble rock does not hurt me.
Okay, that's my 30 feet right there. You know what? I'm gonna dash.
Okay.
Now, well, actually, let me clarify. Is that moonbeam in the way, or would I be within 5 feet?
It is within
Grid
the
as well?
way. Well, it's in the way. Let's see. I think you can get.
Well, but if I were to land right here, like, what? Am I close enough to this creature?
No,
or
you're
am I-
10 feet away from it. So if you got a reach weapon,
Well,
Crossbow?
I had to dash to get here, so that wouldn't work anyways. You know what? I'm gonna eat the moonbeam.
all right. Roll dexterity first. Take 15 radiant damage from the friendly fire moonbeam. Yo, this moonbeam's fucking up the party.
You know, it's not my fault that I'll keep walking into my moonbeam, okay?
I mean, you right, but you wrong.
I'm not wrong.
All right, so now you're right next to it, Lacan.
Yep.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay. In Ryu, you just watched Lacan as he ran in there. You heard him kind of grunt a little bit.
Sizzle a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of sizzling.
I'm gonna go like.
Yeah, as I run in there.
Oh shit!
Oh man. Okay. All right. Cool. I'm gonna go like. Ooh. I'm scared. Alright, ho! Ho. How many feet of movement do I have? 45?
No, you have 40, which you've used it all. And that creature is 15 feet away from you.
Damn. Alright, I'm going to hit him with my Breath of the Bronze Dragon. Know what I'm saying?
Okay. I'll say you've mastered it enough to where you can hit him and not Lacan. Because there is a nice, like, 5-foot distance between Lacan and the wall. It's just the tokens are not, like, right perfect with it, so.
Okay. Let me. Oh, damn, if it'll let me. My bad.
You're good.
Here it is. Oh, I was looking for it. My bad.
I don't think it gets rage damage, so I'll negate the 2.
Okay.
But as it starts moving forward, it gets hit off of the arcing of the beam instead of the full brunt of the beam.
That's fair. That's good. That's good. All right, and okay, yep, and that'll be all.
Okay, start in.
Yeah, that's a lot of nothing I see. I'm gonna go here. I guess I see that. I'm gonna try.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does it hit?
Where's the damage?
I took off auto roll damage because it was
Why?
making me sad when I missed.
Oh, well, yeah, it hits. Interesting. Hold
Okay.
on. Do you just click on Firebolt again and it'll show the damage?
If you click the attack, it'll show the damage.
Ooh.
The black text. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what happens.
Because
when
I saw
turn
you
it
could
off.
click it. Hey, that's pretty neat. Alright, so yeah, you deal 10 fire damage to it.
Yay.
Zuka.
I just do like this dynamic lighting. We can't see each other.
Yeah.
I can see you guys.
Well, yeah, you have dark
Well, I
vision,
mean,
and
well, yeah.
your positioning is good.
I'm assuming I can't see anything in this position.
Correct. You see in Ryu, and that's it. Yeah, even though you see the health bar, you wouldn't actually see the health bar as Zuka. We're not playing Sword Art Online. Or are we?
Right. So yeah. That's my.
Okay.
Seems you're a little better than I expected.
You hear it chanting, and all of a sudden, let's see, hold on. Let me make sure it can do this. Yep. It blinks out of your sight. Lacan, as you look a little bit down, you see it appear. You see it disappear and then reappear in the dimness, and then continue walking a little bit.
I saw that, Brady.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I know where you moved it.
Fuck, for real?
Yeah.
I have it on hide from others.
But it popped up very briefly.
Yeah,
right
it's
as
gonna
right
happen.
as you made the movement, we saw like the quick
Oh.
This way.
That's gay. To all my gay viewers, that is just a, expression, doesn't mean anything, so. Also, I think the only gay viewer we have is Kyle. Roasted!
Oh!
Got him! Oh! Also kidding. I love you, Kyle.
So take the cough out of your mouth.
Goddamn.
Roasted him. Kyle shouts he's offended in all caps.
Okay.
Well, I've
Well.
learned quite a few things today. which is good. With that, it is now Alfric's turn.
Well, what I was gonna do anyway was move here and then put my torch as far as I can see down this hole. Wait, that's what I was gonna do regardless of what was gonna happen.
Okay. Excellent.
But, and I end my turn.
Alright, Cyrene, your turn.
Sweet. I'm gonna move up to here. And I'm gonna move my moonbeam. Oh, that's a light rock. Sorry.
You're fine.
Still the light rock.
What we'll do is put it there, and you should be able to get your moonbeam.
Moonbeam down to here? That's as far as I can see, so.
Alright. Alright, Lacan. In between you and what you know of the location of your enemy is that goddamn moonbeam.
I'm
2 more rounds, come on!
I'm gonna throw the rock. I'm actually throw the rock.
Okay. Yeah, you can throw it. You throw it as hard as you can, and it lands right there as it hits the side of the wall.
Oh, and my token lost its personal radius.
Did it really?
Yeah, I think it's when he deleted it, the old one.
There. You
Alright,
should
well,
be able to see a wee bit now.
I don't see anything, and I'm just gonna go chill with my grouped up hurt party, and end my turn.
Okay. And Ryu, your turn.
Fools! Alright. Damn, why is it so dark? God damn. I'm scared to keep going. Nah, F. Hold on. I was like right here. Let me get my little measuring stick out. Damn it. Brady, is it supposed to be that dark? Just a quick question.
Yep, because you don't have dark vision.
Oh. Ooh. I know. I can really see that moonbeam. I'm gonna go right there, and I'm gonna just pause right there.
Alright, you watch Ryu get close to the moonbeam, bust out a stick and a marshmallow, and start to roast a s'more. Start your turn.
Tasty.
Alfric, you are muted. Actually, yeah, Kyle brings up a good point. As the rock gets thrown through the moonbeam, it disintegrates. Also kidding.
You motherfucker!
Oh snap!
So my torch is over here right now.
Yes, it is.
Sorry, I kind of alt-tabbed and muted myself. Are we still in combat? Sorry, I'll check something else.
In theory, yes. Just to make it once it gets to the end of this round, since the Ankeg did a thing, then we might go out of combat, depending on if you guys move past Moonbeam or not.
Okay. I'm gonna move my torch right here, and I'm going to move up a little bit.
Okay.
Alright, my turn.
What?
Oh wait, I said Starden, and then I said Alfric for some reason.
Oh, okay.
But you can keep that, because yeah, I think combat is because Zuka and Starden are not going to be able to have enough movement to get up ahead.
Yeah, I don't see shit.
So,
That's it.
So everybody
You guys
except for Alfric and Zuka, you hear a voice in your head.
Come closer if you dare.
Hey, Zuka.
Starting walks closer.
Zuka.
Can I hear that?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's going on?
You think you got your good stuff, don't you? We should probably all gather together and
The good.
yeah, the goods.
2 rounds go by and Moonbeam disappears.
Oh, rude.
You don't wanna
Time does
go
not
out?
stop because we are out of combat.
Yeah, I can get one ready. So I
think we
can
should
see him.
probably
So
yeah, heal
Yeah,
our
you
wounds
guys
before
end up being able to like gather around together to huff some paint or some shit, you know.
huff some
Good,
paint,
good.
he says.
The good.
I don't know what kids did back in the day.
I did the rubber cement glue.
Well, I'm saying like back in the day, like, you know, Game of Thrones era. I don't
Oh,
even know what drugs they had.
opium? I think that was a thing.
You know,
I was
yeah,
gonna say I
China
think
for
opium
sure.
might have been a thing.
What drugs were available in medieval times? We have to know.
Skooma.
Drugs in the
Skooma.
middle,
Oh.
Irish history.
So
Opium-based painkillers, and that was it. So
Yes, called it.
smart. Yeah. So depending on if all of you gather round together, if you guys stay exactly where you're at, I believe Lacan and Cyrene will be the only ones to benefit from healing. Dallas. Dallas. Oh man. Oh yeah. Well, if you're AFK, you're floating in the air away from
What?
the paint.
No, I'm not floating. I'm in the
Not?
moonbeam. I'm in the healing. I'm in the healing. Where I'm at. I'm in the healing.
You float back.
Yeah, there we go. Get healed up, baby.
All right, Zuka. If you want to do your, if you want to start grinding away at your herbs, your herbal remedy.
Is that what
And
the kids
Ryu,
are calling it
you
these
notice
days?
this when he busts out his mortar pestle thing and starts grinding. For whatever reason, whenever he's like, instead of the normal grinding here, you're hearing as the herbs are getting ground up. It's very strange, and you start to giggle.
All right, interesting.
Inside joke. Actually, hold on. I think I have a thing for this.
So how much are we healing?
19.
Yeah, boy.
Yay! Great job. Thanks, Gerald.
well, that technically heals twice if we chill here for an extra 6 seconds.
Correct.
Well, the 19 heals me fully, so.
Alright, I'm gonna head towards my rock. But
Same.
slowly. I'm slowly heading towards my rock.
Don't worry, you're clear, Lacan.
And so
Is there
we not in
anything around this
combat?
corner?
Not right now.
Here.
Okay. I'm picking up
There's a
the-
bunch of darkness ahead.
I can't see, so
As in,
Yeah.
like, the ground got dark.
thank you.
So as you look
Maybe
over,
it's
it's a
descending.
sudden drop, and you can't see the bottom.
Hey,
Do we sacrifice the rock for the greater
Do you
good?
want to mage hand your torch around?
Yeah. So Brady, where exactly is the edge?
Is it, like, right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move my character, Cal, and then I'm going to move.
It's too far for me to Misty Step.
Exactly.
Let me. I have an idea. Let me look at something real fast.
I firebolt him.
Firebolt who?
I
Oh,
saw him, I swear.
no, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. He's not actually there.
Oh,
Like, for real,
I was
he wasn't. Yeah.
I was on that too.
Well, how much do you weigh, Lacan?
More than
I don't
you
know.
can carry.
A lot.
It is more than I can carry, but
I am full. Like, I'm proud. With 18 strength, Lacan himself would probably be 200 plus pounds with all that muscle and wearing a lot of plates. So, to your speculation, but probably
At least
300
350.
plus. Yeah.
Can I? I'm gonna link this spell, and I want to see what you think. Okay, ready?
Levitate. Up to 20 feet. Spell can levitate target that weighs. Okay. It would work on him, yeah.
So, it says I can move it 20 feet. So is it like 20 feet at a time?
When I said I
Yeah.
raised 20 feet.
Yeah, it's raise
Oh,
up
okay.
and down. In order for him to
Hang
move,
on.
he has to like push off
Martin,
the wall like an astronaut.
Stop thinking ahead of me. I already got it. I already got it.
Okay.
Did we grab the rod? I didn't grab.
Wow. That's what she said.
Yeah, from what I know, the rod is at the beginning of the
Yeah.
tunnel.
It's still there.
So,
So,
yeah, well, no,
press the
I know.
button.
Well, no, we left it as like an emergency thing.
Yeah.
We had to climb the
so,
rope.
but I couldn't move this horizontally. Is what you're saying?
You can't.
Well-
You can only move it up and down vertically, but Lacan can kick off the wall like an astronaut.
Okay.
Well, what I'll do is I have a sword with me, so I'll just use the sword to kind of like stick it into the wall a little bit. That way I can like, basically I'll go to this wall, and you get what I'm saying? Like I'll jab the sword enough to where I can like get a grip and push myself. That would work, right?
Yeah.
Boy,
Otherwise, I was going to use the immovable rod as a row if I had
yes.
that.
I
That
call.
was
I call.
my
Wait,
thought.
Lacan, come here. I go through my bag and I bring out these things called pittons, and I have iron spikes and pittons. So you could potentially jam those into the wall as like handholds. And I also have a miner's pick.
How many?
I have 40 pittons, and I have 10 iron spikes. Let's see, pittons climbing.
Alright, well, I'll start putting those into the wall.
Okay. Just so you are aware, probably after you push in the first piton and then you start moving over to the next one, every time you hit the wall, it sounds like super loud for some reason, and you kind of stop, but in this loud banging noise that's coming from beyond this location just started up and continues, and it gets louder and louder. As
Is
if
it from me,
something's
or-
beating the shit out of the wall from beyond.
Is it coming from me when I pause?
Wait,
Or is it still going?
It's still going when you pause.
should we? Does anyone else hear that? Should we back up?
No, everyone
Maybe we
hears
should
it.
stop hitting in the wall?
It's pretty faint, and it's not coming from like the wall itself. It's coming from like you hear it echoing throughout the chamber. Like it's coming from this direction as it echoes.
Alright. I think we should go back and probably grab that immovable rod,
Yeah,
to be honest.
let's go do that. We can turn it sideways and extend it out.
How much were we supposed to be healed by that healing stuff?
You go back up to
38.
full.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
Alright,
as you guys all pass around a healing grenade and take in. You know.
I snorted mine for the record.
Yeah, I want to go back.
I don't think you can snort smoke, but if you can show me, you do not have 48 HP. You have 47.
I'm gonna start heading back towards...
That's how much I have on my screen is 47.
Bye, Starden!
So in theory, you don't actually have to move your token all the way. I'll allow you to just say that you went back there, grabbed the thing, and it probably took you less than 5 minutes to do.
Did you grab the rope and the tackle set as well?
Wait, I would have grabbed it all. Brought it
Okay.
back.
Okay,
If
so
I'm assuming I can carry that all of it.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Well, if I still have... I'm assuming I probably have like 4 minutes left then.
Yes.
So if it took 5 minutes to go there and back...
Yeah, 5 minutes to go there and back.
Alright. I'm going to put a stake in the ground on our side. I'm going to take the movable rod, row, click, unclick, row, click, unclick, row, click, unclick, and just pull myself across.
You hear
And
from
then
the
I
dark
will-
abyss below you. Row, row, row. Actually, hold on.
Rock the street.
It's canon.
Merrily, merrily.
it's all
One
fine.
Oh, no.
inside a dream.
Is it really choppy?
Oh yeah, it's coming.
Is
in
it
now.
canon?
Not the choppy part, but a little girl. Yeah. No, it's
I'm
not.
Where the fuck did the rock? Damn it!
Oh, I'm carrying the rock.
I hate you so much.
I picked up. I'm going to put
So
another
aggressive.
stake in the ground and tie the rope. I created a rope bridge.
Okay. Yeah, easy enough. And by the time you get to the other side and make this bridge, the levitate would end.
Wait, did I actually end up casting it on him, or are you talking about the? What are you talking about, levitate?
No, yeah, levitate ended. It's been 10 minutes.
That was
Oh, test.
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Hello?
Sorry, I pressed a button.
It's fine.
I didn't mean to. You gotta believe me.
It's okay. You just made us all think we were dying.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you might.
Wow, so reassuring.
Well, I got a thought real quick. Hey, Alfred, how many more times can you cast that?
Once, but what you could do is you could just come back and grab this hammer and attach a pin to the wall, and then have someone do the same thing you did, but just shimmy like with the rod and the pins, like turn on, turn off, can kind of shimmy across the wall to you and back. We'd all have to take turns using the rod though.
Well, I
Does
can't
this
come
voice
back.
sound really choppy as well?
No.
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 Okay, it's just that one. Okay, cool. That makes me feel better.
I mean, I can cast it again, but I don't know. My idea
wait,
is
I have an idea. So, I'm gonna. How stable does this rope feel when I tug on it?
Roll me a sleight of hand check. Pretty stable. Like enough to where, as long as not everyone gets on it at once, it should hold everyone's weight in your party. Even Zuka. Are you gonna tightrope it?
How far can your mage hand go?
30 feet.
How's it gonna work? So I'm gonna cross the rope. However, I'm holding the rod. So if I feel like at any time I start to get shaky, I'm gonna click the rod and hold on to the rod to where I'm stable.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'll unclick the rod, move forward as much as I can, and every time I feel like I'm wobbling, I'm gonna click the rod and stabilize myself.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna cross back to the party. As straight as I could with this grid. Alright, well, it looks like that'll work. The rope with the movable rod, well, how would we get the rod back and forth between both sides? That way whoever's going across can hold on to the rod and not fall.
I don't have any more, but what I could do is summon my familiar again and have it fly across. But I need incense, and I don't have any. I don't have any left.
Wait, hold on. Wow. Wow.
Here's an idea.
Hey, in real, how much weight can you carry?
Did you say
Oh
me?
yeah, we have someone that flies, of course.
Exactly.
Ooh.
So Alfric,
Holy
real
shit.
quick, Alfric, as you're standing there looking, you see two bolts of acid come. The first one hits you in the shoulder, and the other one you duck and cover. I need you to take 8 points of acid damage, please.
Okay.
As you hear a cackling from the other side.
And upon that, I'm going to kind of step off of the edge and inspect my burning shoulder.
Did it come from below or did it go straight?
It came from the location that Lacan was just at a little earlier.
So
You can fly. Why don't you fly across?
Am I taking anything with me?
just
No,
just
just-
take the
Yeah, just well.
Rod.
First off,
Can you take someone else with you?
well, no, you can carry
With
the
his
rod
strength
back and
score,
forth.
Probably
he can
Irene.
take everybody easily except for Lacan, because of the amount of weight that both of them are. Combined would be too much for Inryu, especially with
Got
all
it.
the other gear he has. But everyone else is not really wearing anything super heavy.
All right. So who am I taking first?
Well-
first you need to get that creature out of the way. It just spit at us. We don't want to be crossing while that creature's shooting acid.
Well, but if he
can I-
brings someone with him,
So,
then
and how did you leave the rope again? You put a python in the ground, right?
Yeah, I staked it to the ground.
You start hearing globs of the acid hitting beyond this way. You
Henry,
can hear.
It's trying to cut the rope.
All right. So can I go in? Can I just go ahead and move over there to attack Brady?
I mean,
if
yeah.
you bring me with you, I can cast Moonbeam again.
Where? All right, Siren. Where you at?
I'm right in the front.
I don't see you.
I'm
Token.
right next to you.
I think you're on top of her right now.
Oh, okay. All right.
What
I'm
they
gonna
don't
carry
know
Irene,
is that this is
and I'm
all
gonna fly
happening
over there
in
to
real
the creature,
time.
Brady. Where's
And
the
it's
creature at? Am I
hilarious.
going the right way?
Go fly forward.
Okay.
There you go. Keep going that way. We're gonna go around this corner. All right, ready? And here's ground.
Okay.
Do you see me?
Yep.
Cool. Alright.
Is the rope
I'll
still
cast Moonbeam to hold it off if you want to go grab everyone.
All right.
in? Is the rope
Alfred,
still
taking
intact?
you, my man.
Okay.
Let's go.
As you pull on the rope, it's a lot looser than it was before.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey,
I got
Cyrene, Can you
Alfred.
check the rope on your end?
Can I
Yeah.
do what? Oh, okay. All right. Come on, Alfred. I'm taking you too. Let's
Oh dear.
All right. Now running back for starting. Taking you, my guy.
Okay.
Got starting over there. And now Zuka, get your big elephant ass over here.
Oh, hold on. Before you carry Zuka over, how's the rope looking?
How's the rope looking?
I asked Cyrene to check on it. On her end.
I mean, is it damaged, Brady?
Oh, yeah.
Or
So
Okay.
it looks like it's hanging by a few threads at this point, but the acid has seeped through. And if there's a significant amount of weight from what you can tell with your experience with ropes, it will snap.
So mending at this point wouldn't do anything.
Sure. It's fixed.
Yeah.
All right.
Yay!
All
I'm
right,
taking Zuka.
I'll do my my slow cross with the rod again.
All right. I've got Zuka over here. Gerald, so you're over here.
Do I have to do anything for that, or do I just cross?
Nah, with the movable rod, it's pretty simple.
Well, the light
I
rock.
had my rock. Yeah.
The light rock.
All right. I'm gonna not cross the moonbeam.
Okay.
It
Okay,
does
I
extra
see.
damage to friendly targets.
I see a branch up ahead.
Cyrene, as you get right there, 2 of those acid bolts come at you, and 1 of them hits you for 11 damage.
Oh, rude.
You will meet your demise soon.
I'm gonna get you, bitch.
And what you see in this corner right here, is a little burrowed area. And then you see another one right around here. So obviously this creature is playing cat and mouse with you. Which is actually hilarious for me.
How big are these holes?
Not big
Can I
enough for you
antagonize
guys to
it?
get into it.
Could I take
Brady,
my,
you said 11 damage?
Correct.
Okay.
Could I take my pick and collapse it?
Sure. I mean, it's already essentially collapsed.
Okay.
Yeah, so from
I'll
what
do
you,
that
to clarify, I guess, with these holes is, like, you can tell something's dug in there, but it's not like a badger hole where it's still open, but it's like churned earth. So you know something's been digging, but it obviously, for you guys, you can't follow it. But for these creatures, it's no big deal. They can probably come right back. Doesn't matter.
If we all travel as one whole unit, it's just gonna be running around the cave the whole time. We need to figure out a way to trap it.
Well, maybe the cave has dead ends up ahead.
Yeah, but if this creature just burrows around, it's just gonna go back and forth on us.
Does that thing sound like it's getting closer?
Yes, it does.
Okay, we should pick this up, guys.
Well, the thing is, if it wanted to run away, it would. We're in its home, so maybe it's protecting its nest or something.
Yeah, we're also gonna be running for circles though if we try to directly chase it.
Yeah. I'm gonna look over here.
Stop being a bitch. Come on, bug.
Dead end over here.
I see you, ho!
As it... 2 more spits. Cyrene, you do get hit, but you can roll your moonbeam damage as well. Take 6 acid damage, please. And...
Direction breeding.
Say what?
done,
Are
and
you allowing me to shoot in that direction?
No, he had the surprise on you guys because you couldn't see him. So now we're at the top of the round with Alfric.
Okay. I'm going to cast slow on him.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I
Wisdom of 16 does not seem to take effect.
Oh.
yeah, because it's dumb as a box of rocks.
As in, it does not get slow. It has
Correct.
You filthy insectoid creature.
I'm
You
gonna move right
worthless,
here, and
worthless
sit back here.
tentacle scum. Are these insults hitting home?
Too bad Ryu doesn't have, huh?
Nah, it's a free action to Cyrene. Can you move the beam down a little bit?
Move the moonbeam?
Yeah, it's your
Yeah.
turn, Cyrene.
Alright, I'm moving it a little bit past it. And good to go. Do you want me to re-roll, or do you want to just use the previous damage?
That was damage. Yeah, go ahead and re-roll it.
Okay.
For top of the rounds. Because I assume that the way you're doing it is you're keeping the moonbeam at the edge of it, so it would have hit at the same time that he spits on you guys. Well, at you specifically.
One. Okay, I am gonna move a little over this way. No, I can't. Just kidding. This way. Okay, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
Brady.
Yo.
Would I on my turn? Would I need to recast rage?
Yeah. Rage. So rage, the way it works is every round that you're in rage, you have to either deal damage or take damage to keep it up. If you go one round, a single round, without doing either of those things, your rage ends.
Okay.
And you definitely have not taken damage for the last like couple minutes. So.
Alright. I'm guessing that's 10 feet, roughly?
I believe so. Yep, 10 feet.
Alright, well, I guess I will, real quick, actually drop my shield to the ground and instead pull out my sword and snap it into whip form. I can do that freely. Yeah, swapping between the sword to whip.
Okay. Uh, 12 does not hit. But a 22 does. Or a 28. Ooh, nice. So you guys watch him take out his sword and turn it into sort of a whip, and he whips forward once, and it hits the rock wall to his right, but then he does it again, and it like gets this ankeg, this greenish looking one, right into one of the legs, like just right where the joint sort of buckles and the creature falls on its face. I don't think I have an actual prone thing, so that'll depict that it's prone right now. While it's prone, if you use a melee attack within 5 feet of it, or actually I think it's just... Yeah, if you make a melee attack against it, it's with advantage. Ranged attacks are at disadvantage. Is that all for Lacan?
That will be my turn.
Alright, and Ryu?
Excellent. And Ryu's, you know I'm about to get real sloppy with it. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah, real sloppy. So I'm pulling up hardcore, you feel me? Already, you know that rage is coming. I'm about to pull out that great axe and christen it upside his head.
Alright, with advantage that'll hit for 11.
Tasty. Christened again, I hope.
No, not with a 12.
All right. That's all I can do right now. So yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for my TED talk.
Yeah. Starden, your turn.
Well, Starden is gonna try his best. He's gonna try his best to attack this thing that's prone on the ground with a fucking firebolt.
With disadvantage, that will hit.
Yay.
It's not looking too good for it.
Just gonna
Alright.
go
It's
here.
only, you know,
That's it.
only
Okay.
a crit.
Where is Alfric? Is he below Zuka? There he. Okay, he's below Zuka.
Yes.
I just couldn't see him. Speaking of Zuka, go.
You shoot right in front of me.
How does a long sword hit from that far? Also,
Oh,
kidding,
my
I know
bad.
you
I
just
thought that
rolled.
was.
Yeah, no, I know you
Yeah.
pressed the wrong button. But the 14 roll with your modifiers will hit it. So just re-roll the bow damage because it's different. And we'll treat it as a 5 plus 3, so 8. Plus, we can use that 5 for the acid, but that's, yeah, that is enough to kill it. Yeah, because all your modifiers, yeah, you've got enough. So as it's drawing its last breath,
Near completion.
you guys all hear that in your mind. Is it end of your turn now, Zuka?
Dislike.
All of a sudden, from the ground, you guys feel the cavern shake, and you see this big bulge of dirt underneath you. It kind of throws Starden and Cyrene a little off balance as this creature bursts from the ground, right in front of your back line.
Ah, I see.
I'm so glad I pushed forward.
He,
I'm so glad the two tank/melee characters abandoned the squishes.
Word, is that how it is?
so
He's friendly. He looks friendly. Why is he
so
worried?
already where he. Oh, never mind. Go.
As he pops out of the ground, Zuka's right there, huh? Zuka,
Yeah,
make a
that's what I was
dexterity
just about to
saving
say.
throw as he pops out of the ground.
Oh, you prone, cuz.
You got to go
So
fight.
the macros work.
They should, yeah. I had tested them out with you. Alright, cool. So you're able to not get knocked prone, but you do move out of the way of it. And it is looking at Alfric specifically as it pops out because of the direction that it is facing.
Hey, buddy.
And you see these giant mandibles that are bigger than you, Alfric, come in and crunch down. Let's see.
Huh.
You take 25 piercing damage and 9 acid damage.
Oh my.
Holy
God.
shit!
I've already used my my action, so I can't Misty Step away.
No, because Misty Step is not a reaction, so
Yeah.
you couldn't do it either way.
So I believe I can't avoid this no matter what. Or wait, is shield a reaction? It is.
It is.
Shield is a
And
reaction.
with your mage armor, it does not come across 26, so it's going to hit regardless. You are knocked unconscious, my friend.
So is that with using shield or not using shield?
If you use shield, it doesn't negate any damage because it still hits you.
Okay. No, I'm just trying to see one more thing. I don't think I actually have it yet. Okay, yeah, I'm knocked unconscious. Blech.
So you guys watch as it bursts from the ground and immediately, with its giant mandibles, crunches down on Alfric. You guys hear a noticeable crunching sound. For Lacan and Enryu, you guys have had broken ribs before and know exactly what that sound sounds like. The rest of you, I don't know if you may have done that because you don't have really that type of martial. But currently, it is in this creature's maw and restrained. And
So
it
it's holding
starts. It is holding you, yes.
Oh.
How tall is the creature?
I believe it is 15 feet tall.
Mm-hmm.
Does my mage hand just disappears and the torch drops to the ground, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And that is the end of its turn. So Alfric, roll a death saving throw, please, and do it whispered.
Whisper. Okay, let's see. I need to make 2 GM, and then I need to click death saves.
Correct. All right, go ahead and mark the appropriate one. And
whisper to me which one's the appropriate one.
I'll do it for you, and you'll know.
Okay. Okay.
Cyrene, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna promptly back up. So I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
Uh-oh, I lost my, hold on. I'm gonna have to do this in like steps. I'm gonna go, is this a hole, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go around.
I know what you want to do with your moonbeam, and from that location you will be able to get it over there, so you're good.
Okay. So I've moved it to where it's hitting it, and then I'm gonna finish backing up so I can still see things.
Go ahead and roll
then
the damage.
Roll damage. Is there an echo? No, just kidding. Okay.
Cool.
And then I am good here. And that's the end of my turn.
All right. Lacan.
Alright.
He'll have
Now,
to pay me.
just to
blood.
clarify, can I pick up my shield and swap to my flail?
No. That would be 2 object interactions. You can use your action to do both.
I'm gonna pick up my shield for now.
Okay.
Well, first I'm gonna snap back to regular form, which is free for me to do, and I'll pick up the shield.
Okay. Yeah. Free action to pick up the shield. Bonus action to snap it back. Right.
Well, because I'm a master with this, I can just snap it back and
Oh,
forth.
okay.
It says I can freely change between weapon forms.
You can whip your sword back and forth.
It says the specific wording, you freely change between weapon forms as a free object interaction.
Oh,
It says
then you
free.
can't pick
So does that
your
mean-
weapon up.
It uses the word free twice. Like, it makes it sound like it doesn't count.
Yeah. But because it says using your free object interaction, you get 1 of those per turn, so it's either switch it back to sword or pick up your shield.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna freely pick up my shield then, and put the sword on the ground for now, and use an action to swap to my flail, and go over here and end my turn.
Okay. And Ryu.
All right. Okay. Cool. Let me see. You already know I'm about to go in deep, y'all. God damn, if I could fucking move my thing. Okay, there we go. Okay. So I'm about to pull up right here. And I'm going to, after I attack, can I still use my movement, Brady?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as you don't try to move more than your movement allows.
Okay, cool. That's all I wanted to know. All right, so I'm still enraged. I'm going to use my great axe. That's not good.
If you could roll that fail, please. Okay. So let's see, and drop the weapon in the space where you. So your axe falls right there, and you come up and bump this dude, and you fall prone right there.
So I'm done with my turn now.
I don't think you used all your movement to get up there. You used what, 20 feet?
Yeah.
And then you move forward 15. So yeah, you don't have enough movement to get up, but you could punch it in the foot with your second attack.
What do I hit punch with?
Punch it with your foot?
Yeah, just roll the d20, add your strength modifier, see if it even hits. Nope. So you try and you try your hardest, but the whole momentum thing's got you kind of, and it's more of just a little thump.
That's so BS.
You do have the worst fails so far that have happened. You broke an axe, you dropped an axe. That axe, I think, is not meant for you, dude.
It might not be.
Starden, your turn.
Alright, Starden's gonna move over here. He's gonna twin cast haste on the boys, and Ryu and Lacan.
Okay.
Because it seems like a good time to do that.
Oh, not the snail. The lightning bolts.
Yeah.
Not the snail, the lightning bolt. Cool.
Yep, that's it.
Alrighty. Zuka.
So would it be an action to pick up the torch that
That'd be a free object
that was
interaction.
dropped? Okay, so can I do that real quick so I can move?
Yeah. Where do you want the... Where, you're just trying to move the torch with you?
Yeah.
Just moving them on to get to the torch. I don't know who I... Oops. So right now, I'm giving you control of the torch, so you should be able to move it freely now, Gerald. So wherever you go, the torch follows.
And if I want to stick it in the ground, I just let you know.
Yeah, you would either... So with you grabbing it, that's your free object interaction. In order to actually stick it into the ground somewhere, you would have to use your action to do it on this turn.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, is that it?
No, I'm about to...
Oh, why is it whispered? Don't re-roll it, but yeah, you're on 2GM.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, alright, you're good.
Tell me something good, Brady.
I'll try. So you unleash a volley with your Frost Barrage ingredient, and 2 of them hit. The other 2 miss. So since you didn't get that 3rd hit, the other thing does not proc. But you get some decent damage on that 24 and the 18. All
I'm done.
Okay. On its turn, it's going to, as it whips its head around, it throws Alfric into the water.
Of course.
Holy God.
It goes back into the burrow in which it came.
Now, can we make opportunity attacks?
Yeah. That will miss. And Ryu, if you want to use your reaction to attack him, or yeah, you can use your reaction to try to fist bump him. Since you don't have a weapon right now.
I don't even want to.
Okay. Well, he burrows underground and pops out right here, actually, right behind Starden, and he's gonna go in for and try to bite you. What's your armor class? Do you have mage armor on? You do. Okay, cool. Yeah. So he misses, but barely. And that will end his turn. Gonna move this guy out of the way. Top of the round, Alfric, do that thing. Whispered, please.
Doing the thing.
You guys hear a loud splash about 20 feet below you. Or 30 feet.
And I
Mark
will add
the appropriate thing.
Yep.
Cyrene, your turn.
Well, I think you're well aware about what I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm gonna run up, drop Moonbeam, because I'm obviously gonna lose concentration. And I'm gonna jump in after Alfric.
Okay.
How deep is it? Like, do I need my tail, or can I just use my legs?
So it'll be all your movement to get over there, and then the drop down. I'll say, even though it's further down than what movement you have, just to drop in will be all your movement. So you'll be sitting there. You're able to jump, though, to where his body's floating. Alfred, can you roll this? Roll a d10 for me.
I'm not sure if does it need to be whispered or no.
No, just roll the d10, please.
Okay.
He is face down in the water.
Gurgle, gurgle.
Okay. As a free action, can I pull his head up?
Yeah.
Cool. So he's no longer gurgling. And then I still have my action, so I'm gonna cast Healing Spirit.
Okay.
I can do that in the water, right? I mean, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go ahead and roll. Alright, so you get 3 hit points.
It's not much, but...
As Jeff, or Alfred rather, comes to life. Do not get rid of those successes or failures.
Yes.
They will remain until the next long rest. Or is it short? Next rest. Long or short. Why is Cyrene
I just
dead?
killed myself. Sorry. I'm dead, guys. Sorry.
We're doomed. We're all doomed. We're all gonna die.
I think that's the end of your turn, so Lacan.
Yes, it is. Sorry.
Alright, I will... Is there like... Yeah, will that work?
Yeah.
So I'm not like
Yeah,
on
that's
top
fine.
of starting. Alright, I'm gonna go to town with my... Well, actually, as a free action, can I pick up my sword back on my way over here?
Yes.
Or would that still be free to like just put it on my back, or would that...
Yeah, it's free action to grab it and put it on your back.
Alright, I'll do that on my way. And then I will go to town with my flail. Now, I'm going for a trip attempt, and it's larger than me, so it's going to have advantage on the save.
Alright. And that's the 18, right?
Well, the DC 15 for the trip check, but that I still had to make an attack roll, like edit.
Okay, you gotta hit it with
So
the
if I
attack
hit
roll.
it-
Oh,
Yeah,
whoops.
so I still have to like land the attack.
Okay, and
But-
then with the trip roll, he has to beat a DC 15 to trip.
Correct. And he's
Okay.
larger than me, so he has it.
Yeah. So you do hit him, but he did make his save.
Alright. Now, here's the thing about the heavy flail. If they save, they're still getting hit by the flail. So he's still gonna get hit for that 11 damage.
Okay, yeah.
So I'm gonna do this again. I'm going for... Basically, I'm trying to trip him, but if he fails to trip, he'll take the damage.
Okay. He makes the save on that one as well, but he takes the 12. That one hits as well, and he makes the save again. He's a big,
Alright.
beefy boy.
Right, it's gonna be. Plus, he's larger than me, so he has advantage as well.
Yeah.
Alright, well. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and burn Action Surge now. Just go at it again.
Makes the save. Okay. Trip and fall prone.
Let's see, I was right there. So I can consume the rest of my movement to stand back up, but that'll be my turn.
Okay. And Ryu, your turn. And Lacan is not prone. He trips, but it's almost comical. He goes in for the flail, and as it sort of starts to wrap around this this creature's feet, it kind of trips him up, and he kind of just does like a whirlwind, like a cat when it falls down, and stands back on his feet as if he was never falling in the first place because of haste.
Hey, Cyrene, I almost killed myself too going for that axe.
All right, I'm gonna use half my movement speed getting up.
Yep.
All right, so I'm up.
You've got 40 left.
Am I hasted?
You are.
Hold on. Thank you, Brady.
What the?
Alright, I'm gonna pull up right there. Oh, no, sorry, wrong.
Billy Mays has an evil laugh?
God, this is about to get real sexy. You don't think this axe is for me, huh, you whore? You know what, I'm not gonna chance it. Halberd time.
The halberd will hit.
Bringing sexy back.
You got
Halberd
2 more.
time.
That will miss.
Halberd time.
And that will miss.
Alright.
If you hit the chitinous, you can't do a lightning breath. Oh wait,
I thought you said I can do it once per raid.
Well, yeah. Is it a bonus action?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, yes. Let's see if he makes his dex save. He does.
Oh, well, he just said F me then.
He still takes half damage, but you know, half of 4 is not that much. Starden, your turn.
Starden is going to cast Mirror Image on himself.
Okay.
And get back his Wild Surge.
By doing that thing?
Because by doing that thing.
I actually...
You took it away. Oh wait, there it is.
Yeah, I was about to say it should be on your thing. Alright, let's read what this does.
Okay.
Interesting. I like that. That's cool. I will.
Should we all be worried again?
I mean, you'll find out one day.
Starden's gonna nope. Starden's gonna attempt to nope over here.
He will make an opportunity attack against you.
Okay.
It does hit. So you roll a d20 and it hits you, right? Because you have to roll high. Yeah.
Yes, I have to roll high.
So as he hits you, you are now restrained in his mouth, and I need you to take 20 piercing damage.
Can I try shield?
You can try. I will tell you, if you do use it, it won't work.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess I'm over there instead.
Yes. So you're currently restrained in his gaping maw. Yeah, you take 20 piercing damage and 8 acid damage. And let's see. Is the Constitution, is it against the whole damage as the whole, right?
I honestly don't know.
I know it says have damage, but I don't know.
Yeah, so total damage you took was 28, so you drop your concentration on haste.
Oh my god.
Yeah, even though it's two different forms, it's still from the same attack.
Yeah, that's one hit, then yeah.
So currently Starden has been, he's in the gaping maw of this creature. If you can do anything else, go for it. Otherwise, Zuka, it's your turn.
Nope.
Let's get it, baby.
Yep. So all four
Whoa,
of those
creepy.
hit. And it's got to make a con save. What is your save amount? Isn't it 14?
Oh, is it? I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. It does make it save. So it does not get petrified.
Hold on. So what am I going? What are you going off of again? For that? Hold on.
So it would be whatever your brewing DC is, which should be 8 plus your proficiency, which puts you at 11, plus your intelligence, which is 2, which puts you at a 13.
Okay. Yeah. I got you.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Before he burrows underground, he is going to bite Starden.
Ooh.
Is he successful at hitting me?
He is. Actually,
Question mark?
that's a good question with mirror image.
I don't know.
Because you're restrained in his mouth, and all he's doing is just biting down a little harder. Go ahead and roll the d20. Let's see what happens.
I already rolled it.
Yeah, and you have to roll what?
Above an 8 to not be hit.
I can't mechanically
sorry,
think of above a 6. I can't mechanically think of a way how you're not in his mouth and he doesn't just crush you.
I don't.
But I will. I'll make it to where it's only half damage. Question mark.
Maybe he thinks he's chewing.
Does it even matter?
It doesn't. No, you are unconscious.
Free Starden!
As it's he dealt a total of 34 damage because he rolled max. No, he didn't. He didn't even roll max. Plus 7 acid. And then he's going to, with Starden in his mouth, he's going to burrow underground. So you guys can make your opportunity attacks if you wish.
We don't have an next turn.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see where he goes. Oop. So he burrows underground, and you hear something coming from this area. Alfric's turn. You are 30 feet from the cliff, or from the edge of yeah, 30 feet from the little cliff face right here.
So I'm 30 feet down.
Correct.
Okay. How conscious? I mean, I have 3 HP, so like, am I allowed to move as much as I want to? Or
no, yeah, you're fully conscious right now.
So I have to scale a 30-foot wall to get up. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, there's no handholds or anything. So the only way you can do it is with Misty Step. Because it's like a straight up cliff. And it's wet. Because there's water.
Where did he... Oh, dang. Where is he at? Where's Alfred? Over there?
You did see his burrow. You saw his burrow go this way.
Okay.
So if I do this, can I do it multiple turns in a row? Like, as in, like, I could go up then up again, or no?
Yeah, I mean, you can.
Without casting, so like it'll last 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
you mean like I can
So
go
each turn you can go up 20 feet. So this turn you go 20 feet up, and then next turn you can go another 20 feet up.
Can Cyrene go with me?
I will say if she burns her action to join you for her next turn, yes.
I mean, I'd have to Misty Step out of there anyway, so
No,
might as well.
This will save. So yeah, I'll go up next to you and I'll cast Levitate, and then I'll wait for you to get on before I go up. I'll hold my Levitate action until you're ready.
Well, no, I'll say like during a conjoined turn, she burns her action for this turn to grab on as you levitate up 20 feet.
Okay, that works.
Okay.
Only 20 feet?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get to like the edge of the cliff, you know.
Yeah. Real quick, Cyrene, roll your healing spirit one more time, and you and Alfric both heal that amount while you're in it. And then as you levitate away, you won't get it unless you go back into the water. Both of you heal up 6, please. And unless you have a different bonus action you can do, I believe it's Lacan's turn.
It's now Starden's turn.
No bonus action for me.
Oh yeah, because you guys miss a turn because of the end of haste, right?
Correct.
Wait,
you can't move or take actions until after its next turn. Yeah. So you guys both.
Wait, is that...
So, yep, that's how it works.
When haste wears off, we're always stunned for a round. It's just usually our battles have ended before you saw that effect take place.
Yeah.
That's
Starden, if you could put on your Whisper to GM
spell.
and roll
is that
a
new?
death save.
No, that's always been part of haste.
Yeah, it's always been a part, but because your battles end before the end of it, it doesn't matter. Mark the appropriate one, and then we will go to Zuko.
Oh wait, did Cyrene... Wait, did she not move if she wanted to? Or...
No, she used her action, and unless she wants to drop from her levitate, because she's levitating with Alfric, so she can't move in midair. Actually, you know what? With levitate, I will allow Cyrene to kick you guys off of the wall to get to the edge of the thing.
Sweet.
Okay.
So right here.
Yeah, you guys are now like at the edge.
I'm gonna keep levitating.
I'll just keep levitating with him, I guess. See where that thing pops up again.
And Brady, which way did you say that noise was coming from? Like as
It
he was
came
moving.
from this. It went that way. And you would have seen it burrowing, and you heard the noise coming from over here.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay where I am, and that's it.
Okay. On its turn, you guys hear a very loud crunching sound. And then silence.
God damn it.
And then you hear more burrowing. And you see for just a moment a little, what's it called? A little trail with the little vision that you guys do have going that way.
Man, this seems to play out like I go down and Omo. I go down, then Martin goes down.
There is a pattern, isn't there?
Yeah, like, is it just because we played the squishy characters, or is I don't know.
Martin becomes a creature's meal. That pattern.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not over yet, man. I don't.
The only part of the pattern that hasn't happened yet is Lacan hasn't almost died too.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is Alfred's turn. You guys are currently on the edge of reality.
I want to look up. How far is the ceiling?
What?
How tall is the ceiling? Is that what you said?
Yes.
It is 20 feet tall.
I'm gonna go to the top of that ceiling.
Alright. So you are at the top of the ceiling.
And I am gonna wait. End my turn.
Okay. Cyrene, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna go. I don't know, it just clicked. How far was that? I'm gonna go like to here so I can partially see it, but it can't see me.
You don't know that.
I'm pretending it can't. I'm making myself feel better.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay, let's see. How am I gonna do this? If I... God damn. I don't want Martin to die. Let's see. What can I do? What can I do? How to make it drop Martin.
You do see the back side of it right now, so it doesn't actually see you. I should make that clear.
So it doesn't see me.
No, I was messing with you.
Okay.
Because it's fun to do.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Entangle.
Okay. Let's see. It is a strength check. And yours is 13, I believe, and it does make it.
Bummer. Okay.
And I believe you've used 15 feet of movement, we'll say.
Yeah. Damn it, action.
I don't honestly know how Martin keeps dying as dinner, but
yeah,
it
I don't
does
have
happen. It's actually kind of hilarious.
Okay,
I think
I
if he
think
continues playing
that's the
my
end of
games,
my
it's just
turn,
gonna
then.
end up having everything try to bite him and kill him. Also kidding, Martin.
Yeah,
I don't
I'm done.
want anyone to die, but it happens. Okay, in that case, it is Lacan's turn.
So, when he scored off, was I still like had enough sense to hear it move, or
Yeah.
like, with that lethargy?
Yeah, the lethargy is just, I feel like it's just you having to catch your breath after your heartbeat being like triple the speed, and you're kind of just like, oh shit, let's just hold on a second, you know, but you're still conscious.
Alright. Up I go then. That's all. Well, actually, I'm able to dash. And that's my turn.
Okay. In Ryu.
Let's see. Is he still up the 30-foot cliff?
Who?
The monster? Or the creature?
He is, I don't think you can actually see where he is. You have no idea.
But didn't you say like he went up the
No, I told you that you saw him burrow and go that way.
Oh.
Other than
Okay,
that,
since
and
we
Ryu
can talk
has
this
no
round,
idea.
he's over here.
There you go.
Who said that?
Lacan did,
There's my
and
top
you
for
see
the round.
Lacan.
Ooh. Okay. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and just move here. Oh shit, hold on. How far is that? Is that 60 feet? I think.
60 feet will be where Lacan is.
Okay, hold on. Alright, so I got 40 or 45 feet of movement normally. I think it's 45.
You got 40.
Should be on your sheet.
Yeah, it's 40, never mind. I don't know why.
You can get right here, and then you'll have another 20 to play with.
Oh, I'm hasted?
No, but that's it. Yeah, that's my bad. That's if you dash.
Oh, okay. So then I'll just stick here. Oh, okay, now I can kind of see.
So yeah.
I'm gonna make it a dash then.
Okay, so you got 40 more feet.
You
got 20 more.
Is a dash bonus and regular action?
No, a dash is just a regular action. So you have your bonus action and your reaction still technically.
I'm gonna hold for a reaction and just wait right here.
Okay. Zuko, your turn.
I want to roll it like under them.
Okay, so going in for
possible.
Yeah, because I mean you got 20 feet, so you would sit there and you would kind of like throw it over Lacan, and it would hit enough to where it would roll and then spark and explode. It's a dexterity save, right?
Yeah.
So with it exploding right under him, it seems to take full effect. This creature's looking mighty hurt. And on its turn, it looks at you all, dives underground, and pops up right by Alfric.
Ah!
But Alfric's floating though. He's on the
It has
roof.
a reach of 10.
Ah!
It's 14
Only
feet tall.
15 feet.
Jesus.
It does hit you, so you are currently restrained. Take 18 piercing damage and 3 acid.
Does a shield? Would a shield do anything?
It will not.
Okay. So now, what do I do? My last.
You don't have to do any death saves until your next turn.
Okay, so I
Which is
get
now.
a neg 9 HP.
Yeah,
About
you're.
to say, so roll it now.
Yeah, go ahead
Neg
and
9 HP.
whisper. Yeah, go to 0 HP, and then
Yep.
roll a death save. Whispered, of course, and annotate the appropriate one.
Here we
Dang,
go.
this battle is rough.
So I feel like it is this one.
You are correct.
Yeah.
With that, it is Cyrene's turn.
Alright, I'm gonna zap the shit out of this asshole. And I'm gonna cast lightning.
Call lightning does not work inside of a cave.
It doesn't?
I do not.
It says
believe
that
so.
specifically.
Oh, shit! I guess I should have read it then, huh?
Correct.
Fuck.
So unfortunately, your spell fizzles out. Mark the spell spot, please. And if you want to
Oh.
move, you can. Otherwise, it is Lacan's turn.
I'm gonna back up.
I will rush around the corner. And I'll begin to beat on it.
Okay.
Well, I'm going for those trips still, so.
Yeah. Let's see. It makes it save.
So 13. Good. There we go.
Alright. It makes it save.
And that will be my turn.
Alright, and Ryu, your turn.
Alright, let me dash over there and then I'm going to slayeth him right here. Or not dash, I'm sorry. I meant like just go over there.
No, you can
Sorry.
dash, dude.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Kidding.
Yeah, let me pull out that great axe and just to prove a point.
Alright, how do you want to do this?
As earlier to reconcile for what I did with my earlier axe, all I did was just look at the creature. I kind of flipped the axe up and down. And then what I'm going to do is literally just christen the back of his head with it.
Okay. So, you guys watch, as a group effort, you guys are wailing on this thing, doing some really good damage across the board. And in Ryu sense, floats up, flips his axe in his hands a couple times, and then just swings downward, cracking it on the back of the head, and essentially splitting open to where you can see the insectoid brain. Its mandibles open up, and Alfric falls out unconscious onto the floor as it falls and tumbles into the watery depths below, sinking.
Wait, how deep does that water look?
Pretty deep. And it's got a running current to it.
Cyrene,
Yeah.
can you try to see if Starden can be recovered out of his body, like ASAP?
Yeah. I'll go find him.
While they're doing that,
Does anyone
I'm
have
gonna-
a potion, or?
yeah, I'm gonna give Alfric my potion. It's a minor healing potion.
Okay. Alfric has to do a thing that I whispered him before. You can do that real quick.
Did you whisper me something?
I did. I don't think you saw it.
Hey man, drink this.
Where I don't see it. Was it recent? I don't see
Yeah,
anything.
I'll do it for you.
Okay. Because I'm not seeing it.
So before you even have a chance to do such a thing, as you walk over to Alfric's body, he regains 1 HP on his own because his last death save was a his last death save was a natural 20.
Nice. Congrats.
Hey, take this potion anyway.
Thank you.
So Cyrene, you're jumping into the water.
No.
Okay.
Wait, was Starden in his mouth still?
We don't
Not that
know.
you saw.
Yeah, I went
I'm
around the
assuming-
corner.
I'm assuming he was eaten, unless the body's around here somewhere.
I mean, I went out around the corner. Did I find anything, Brady?
No.
Okay.
Oh, he's over here, guys.
So as you get closer, you notice there's something different. This is a different person.
Ooh, okay. What's up? What's up,
Wait,
little
do that
shorty?
again? I
Okay.
clicked too soon. And
You
No,
walk
no.
over towards that body, and it is a completely different person.
no, I'm at the image that you.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
When
I'm
you pop
bringing
it
it back up. But they are wearing the same clothes that Starden was. Also, their hand is flopped over to the side.
What do you mean?
Like their hand is detached and on the side of their body.
Gross.
I'm gonna check for.
The only thing is, like,
We'll
the
see, I'm
hand,
pretty
it's
sure.
not, yeah, the hand, it's not like like it doesn't, it's not bloody or gory or anything. It's actually like a clean cut, and it's not even cut. It's just detached. There's skin over the stump of the arm, as well as the nub part of the wrist.
Medicine check because it's a different person. I'm gonna see if this person like
Did Starden die though? Did we see him die?
You guys didn't see anything. All you heard was a loud crunch. If you guys want to roll perception check, go for it. But the things you see is that this person, who you do notice is female, is wearing Starden's clothing. Otherwise, there's no physical traits that are like Starden's.
Okay, so
Lacan, did you feel a pulse?
Yes.
yeah, I'm.
No pulse.
What the
You
heck?
feel around the ribs, and they are notably broken.
In the same spot that I saw Starden like
Get
grabbed
grappled,
before
yes.
for the first crunch.
Yes.
The wounds match before it burrowed off Starden.
Is anyone else confused?
Too. Well, there are many things we didn't know about Starden. I wonder if this has anything to do with that witch in the forest.
Maybe?
He did make a deal without us noticing. I have no idea if this is connected.
Hi, babe!
But I am confused nonetheless.
I am as well.
What are the D4s for, Jeff?
Minor healing.
Oh yeah, you
healing
took a potion. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Correct.
Well, I can. I mean, it's the same clothes, the same wounds. I feel like there's something weird going on, but this person either is Starden or somehow connected to Starden.
Can I do an Arcana check to see if I sense anything coming off him or her?
Yeah, go for it. So you know, based on the magics and how they work, and even though you're a wizard and you've had to learn everything, you do see sort of like the essence of the weave, how it has affected this particular person. You know that they had magical abilities as you look over their body and stuff like that.
I want to summon Mage Hand and pick up his hand or her hand.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can I pick up the body just in general?
Yeah.
Like, do I have enough strength to do that?
Yeah, she's pretty small actually. She's like
5'6".
Yeah, 5'6" and weighs less than 150 pounds.
Alright, well, I'm picking up this body and I'm saying to the crew, I don't want to stay in here longer than what we have to.
Let's go check if that talking one is still
Agreed.
there. Or
Did someone grab her hand?
I got the hand.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jeff did. I'm picking up the.
I'll take the torch from him. Then I'll put the hand in my backpack and I'll take the torch from that mage hand.
Okay.
And I don't. Yeah, if you could move us, Brady.
Yeah, I can do that.
Whoa!
Thank you.
What is that? Oh,
It's this.
what is
No!
Bro, stop!
Yes! I was like, I heard you and I was like, wait, is he even I
Oh my god, no!
saw that was so apt.
That made this whole day way better, so thank
I
you.
can't breathe!
Oh, dynamic lighting is so fun. Oh my god.
I want to inspect the body.
Oh my god.
Thank you for dealing with my shenanigans as a DM. I do not apologize
Oh my God,
if you have
we're
heart
gonna
attacks.
die.
But oh wow, I really got cursed.
That's amazing.
Oh
I'm
God!
sorry, but
Bro, I
not.
told you need to chill with that. Like for real. Bro, I'm over here, lights off, yo. Like,
my
come on now.
God.
Good, yeah, good. That's the way it should be.
I'm trying to get immersed, and I was too immersed.
I'm like sweating now.
That's awesome.
That's how you know someone's invested. So the body is there. I apologize. What were you trying to do with the body?
I just want to look at it. You said it was similar to the other ones, but
Yeah, so the thing that's different about it is that the head is misshapen from the rest of them, and it's a lot larger. And you do still, like, after looking at the body of that female, you look over this one, and it's the same sort of thing. Like, this one was innately magical.
how big is its head?
It's probably like 3
Wait,
feet.
there's another body? Oh, that one.
This,
The big
this,
one.
this creature
Got it,
right
got it,
here.
got it,
So
got it.
like
Okay.
from its chin to the apex of its head would probably be like 3 feet long. Like,
Go
it's
over
a big ass
Lacan.
head.
I said, I need you. Help me. I want you to cut this thing's head off as proof we killed it.
Would that be what kind of chip would that be?
It depends.
Or
Are you
clean-
trying to do
nice
it?
clean cut.
Are you trying to do a clean cut, or are you trying to just do it?
I'll try to be somewhat neat about clean. Yeah.
Go ahead and do me a do survival.
Can I use my help action?
You don't need to.
Okay.
He's able to. Lacan has been around swords and weaponry all his life. He knows how to angle the blade, especially when it comes to foul creatures. He can sort of see where the attachment of the neck is to the head, and he's able to, with a couple strikes, slice through it, and the head topples off. There's a green ichor that sort of starts to pool around the body. More than likely, it's the blood of this thing.
You know what I'm gonna ask next.
Activate and apply.
I'm gonna take some of my empty vials, Brady.
Okay, yeah. If you fill however many of them up you want, and you can put on your character sheet, put magical and keg blood.
Okay.
I'm so surprised right now.
Can I take the head from you, Lacan?
I cleanly cut it. I didn't do anything with it.
Okay. I'm gonna take a bag. I have some cloth in my bag. I'm gonna put it in the cloth and put it in my bag.
Alright. Do you have 3 feet of cloth?
I got 3 square yards of cotton cloth.
Okay, yeah. So you wrap that sucker up. Blood starts to soak through it a little bit.
And I put some twine around it too.
Okay. So it looks like you're about to, like, you know how when you're getting a steak ready and you start to, like, wrap it up before you do a thing? That's exactly what you're doing with this head. But it's
I also
a
have
3-foot
5
steak.
sacks. I have 5 sacks and I put it in 2 sacks. Being oddly specific. But yeah.
Yeah.
Well, should we explore the rest of the cave while we're here? Find a way out, perhaps? Lacan, how about you go first? I kind of don't want to die.
So you notice the walls here. Yeah, you notice the walls here. After looking at the burrows that larger Ankeg was digging, that these are his handiwork. So he's been consecutively carving a path through. And one thing that I did fail to mention, but it didn't really matter too much, is that as you guys were going through this cave, it was kind of winding downward into almost a downward spiral. So as you guys are kind of wrapping up Let me show you. Essentially, you started here. You know what? I'm gonna just turn dynamic lighting off now because you don't need it. And you guys should see. Do you guys see everything?
No,
Negative.
Really?
the complete opposite. It's darker
I
than
see.
I've ever seen.
That's why. Whoops. There we go.
Oh, okay.
So you guys started over here, right? And walked all the way down. So this is all spiraling downward. You guesstimate you've probably gone down about 50 feet or so. And this is where you also piece together where those loud booms or banging noises were coming from. And you can see fresh claw marks from the mandibles and the fist of that creature as it was digging through this sheer rock. So it was definitely strong enough to be able to dig through rock. It's like solid rock itself.
I'd like to backtrack through the cave and see if I spot anything like nests or eggs.
Yeah, you wouldn't.
Okay.
From what you can tell, and especially based on what the contract was, this was meant to be a connecting path to their hive. You don't know exactly how far they made it. You do know that when the contract was posted, it's been almost 7 days since then. So your best guess is that the work that they've done in here so far is what they've done in 7 days.
Okay.
So you're not sure how close they were to completing it. You don't know where the hive is that you were warned not to go to.
Okay. Do we see any of the farmers' bodies down here at all?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna head back to try to get out of this place.
What about Stardon's body?
Zuko's carrying it.
Got it.
Yeah, I have
He
it.
just can't move the token, and I don't feel like moving it around because there's no real point.
Okay.
Alright, is that rope still there?
Yeah, it is.
Is it? I'm gonna tug on it, still nice and secure.
It is. Thanks to mending.
I'll use the rod and stabilize myself and cross.
Okay. And I'll assume Ryu carries everybody over like normal. So you guys are able to get to. Let me go ahead and just do the thing real quick. Incoming change. These don't exist. That doesn't exist. So after it takes about 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes for you guys to gather everybody back to the surface. And Ryu takes the immovable rod and flies up the shaft, activates it with the pulley system and stuff like that, so you guys are able to get out of the hole.
The shaft.
Lewd.
Demon got me. But yeah, so you guys get up there. Your horses and your cart are untouched. You see raccoon footprints in the back. I'm just kidding. There is no raccoon.
Okay.
But the thing you do notice, hold on, what was, because I rolled a thing. In Ryu, Alfric, and Zuka, as you guys are like getting out and sort of sniffing the fresh air after being in that, you know, stuffy cave, you look up into the sky, and from the south, there's a large plume of black smoke.
I ain't having any of that. Let's just...
And Ryu takes a really big huff. No, I'm joking.
Let's go back to the guild. We'll deal with that later.
Agreed.
Are we aware of like resurrection magic in this era? Like, is that a common thing, or?
You know that it is doable. You guys have no idea who's capable, though.
Oh. We should perhaps go back to the guild, see if they have healers that are.
Sounds like a plan.
How far away is it?
It is a day's travel to get back to the City of Guilds.
Get going.
How far
we
does
better
that
go
smoke
fast.
look?
It looks like it's... So let's go to the world map real quick. And let me change the music. Mr. DJ Whip. So you guys are currently right here, and the smoke looks like it's coming from like right around this area going up. So it's pretty far down south, but you don't know how far down south because with trees and shit, you can only see so far, like maybe a couple miles in the sky, which would equate to, yeah. So the smoke is coming from this direction, but you only see it maybe, I would say about this far. So where the tip of the arrow is on my little ruler is the extent to where you see the smoke. And it is black.
I'm not feeling up for this. I
Same.
just want to go back to the guild, the city of the guild.
As I mentioned, we're down one. We need to. Hopefully, we have healers in the guild.
Okay, so as you guys head back towards the City of Guilds, once you get to the City of Guilds, do you guys just make it for the Peacekeepers? Like your guild hall?
Yeah.
That's what
Well,
I do.
is there like a healer section?
You do know that the priests and clerics and stuff live and operate out of here. The Mass Morass.
Which way are we coming from?
You guys
Like
are
from
coming
outside
from this
The west,
direction.
or
So yeah,
you're at the west.
it's flip flop. This is the east. This is the west.
Okay.
Because the ocean here is right here, so this is north, where this is south. So this is the
Oh,
west.
that's
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't feel like because the
Flip the
map that I
names.
was using to make this one, I didn't feel like doing or flip flopping it because I'm lazy.
It's all good.
you could just flip flop the world map, you know?
But the names would be all messed up.
I don't want to.
Right?
I mean, yeah, you're right. But I was too lazy still. I'll put a compass rose down here later. So as you guys are coming into town, going through this way, blah blah blah, you get through the first gate, and you're going through, and this is of to note. You see this little tower over here. Zuka knows exactly what it is, but all of you are witnessing like a bunch of different ravens as they fly different directions from this tower. All of them look like they have little scroll pouches on their back, and they're going to different places. And there's probably like, within the amount of time from you guys exiting this gate and following this road, you probably see about 20 of them fly out at once. It's quite a sight to behold. You've never seen so many coordinated ravens at one time, so it was really neat. You guys continue forward, and you get to the second checkpoint, and you go on through. And when you get to this area, this is where a lot of the sort of student housing is for those that live, or those that are going to the different guilds and learning and stuff. So this is where a mass majority of them stay. And in the middle, like the buildings are pretty like scrunched together. There's some of them that are 3 stories tall. There's some that are 4 stories tall. But as you guys are riding in your cart, all of a sudden there's a loud crash as something is bold or hits the top of your cart where the sort of cloth is that overhangs it, and there's a big bulge on the roof of your cart.
Well,
You look over.
who's driving the cart? I don't think stop the cart and get out.
Yeah, I'll look over.
So you guys sort of pull over to the side just to get out of the middle of the road, and as you go and look, there is a dead body that is on top of your cart. And as you move it off, Cyrene, you notice this to be one of the gentlemen that you saved from drowning a few days prior. And you see noticeably a letter sticking out of its chest pocket.
Was this one of the guys I gave money to?
Yeah.
I'll grab the letter but let's keep heading to the healers.
Grab the body too, I guess.
Cyrene just kind of like looks dead. Like she's like still sad about starting, and now she's even worse because of she's the person she saved. So she's just like,
So I'm gonna take the cart, or whoever's driving. Let's still keep heading that way. I'll open the note and read it aloud.
Okay, so Lacan opens up the note and it reads, "This is what you get for messing with us. If you know what's good for you, the next time you leave your guild hall, you better leave 500 gold behind, or else more things like this will happen." And at the bottom of it, you see that symbol of the black hand.
Like, messing with y'all? Like, what?
How are they even operating in this city? This makes no sense.
Right, that's what I'm saying. And why are they requesting gold? Like, that's so dumb.
Well,
Well,
we'll deal with them when the time comes. We made enemies in our quest, but let's try to revive this fellow too. He might have answers if we are able to revive them.
so we rode down to the healer area, assuming there's
Okay.
no more obstacles.
Let's see. So, yeah, you guys go ahead and you start heading on down. And as you get here, you notice that there is a few different temples, and they all depict different gods. But the one thing that you do know, based on, since none of you played any clerics or paladins, you don't know like the extent to what gods are worshipped here, but you do know that this is a place where anyone can go and worship any of the neutral or good gods. But the evil gods are more of a sort of like a black label society, like they're underground and they don't, they're not known, or they're known, but they're not known where they are, in a sense. So as you get there, you head to one of the first temples, and as you walk, you leave your cart behind, and as you walk up the stairs and open up the doors, you do see what looks like a cleric and a paladin that are currently discussing things, and that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Okay.
Got him.
Because I need to do some prep.
That's... Dang, that's unfortunate.
And just, let's see, do I have that? Just as a reminder, this is what the symbol looks like on the bottom of that letter.
Garbage.
So I'm going to go ahead and end my stream, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
Alright, I appreciate everyone dealing with my technical difficulties that I had at the start of the stream. I apologize if anyone saw me get upset, but I was. It was very frustrating. I do not like when I'm not able to do the things that I want to do, how I want to do them. So I apologize. But hopefully next time everything works out perfectly and there's no issues or anything like that. And until next time, we'll see ya. Peace!